Let's do it.
Everybody subscribe to Fat Steven because he's a fat fucker.
I reckon she look when we take over she beef, she pork, goddamn Mongolians. Loki wears Nicolas Cage pajamas.
Dang, dang, dang. Look, whose show is this? Yours?
My dearest Antoinette, it has been but a fortnight since Clobberin has insulted my Funko Pops. Not only does he degrade me, welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. This is going to be the Clobby's apology tour show where I try to make
Every
Fat Steven feel good about himself, and I want to. I've hurt his feelings, and I want to make him feel good.
Hand him a hot pocket and a bucket of Crisco. That'll make him feel good.
No. I was gonna say, I was gonna make it better. Give me a funhouse mirror and tell me I'm thin. Like what the fuck?
You are compared to me. Don't worry, man.
You are pleasantly plump and a giant teddy bear, Clobberin. Shush.
You got the giant part right.
Now, if you want to,
yes, sir.
Send Clobby the biggest panda bear onesie you can find, and I want to see him in it.
I don't think they make 12Xs for those, but you never know. I've tried. I'm looking for them.
Loki wants to see that.
Oh my goodness! Hello, everybody. Look who's here in the chat. We've got a lot of wonderful people here just starting out. D-Bud Martin, the man of iron, is here. Lord Thoth, brother. All right, man. Keely Chow, Roll Tide. That's an insincere Roll Tide because I'm a LSU fan, buddy. But it's insincere, but I care. That's all that matters. So it's like it's both. It's neither. I don't know what it is. Disaster Area, Hot Black Desiato, the Great Pat S. What's up, man? I'm gonna start calling him the Great Organizer because he organizes things very well. They just jumped on me here. J-Man Brother, Crazy Junior. Hello there, J-Man. Looking forward to that big review show we're doing. Brett Cohen with a $5 super sticker. Thing's going slow on me. Thank you so much, Brett Cohen. Great to see you, buddy. Who else? Brightest Day, dude. You should join us one of these days, man. I know you work and stuff, but let us know when you can. Darius Munchausen. Hello, my friend. Hello, Rogue Disney. Good to see you, and that's everyone. And I want to say hello to this fantastic panel I have here, even with the static in the background that I don't know where it's coming from. And first up, of course, it's ladies first. The beautiful, the magnificent Fat Steve. Just kidding. Arwen Adelon.
Hey, Clobby. Hey, y'all.
Welcome.
How you doing?
Steve Mitchell, what's up? Well, that was rude.
Hey, Clobby,
Yeah,
what do you call a cow that masturbates?
Beef stroganoff?
Fat Steven.
Whoa.
What was that, Budweiser? Yes, you will be open now.
I want to see a show. I want you both of you to do a stream where you just insult each other for 2 hours. That would be hilarious.
I can't do that. I'd have all the bald community come after me.
Oh. Well, allow me to retort.
Mm-hmm.
Joining me also is, of course, our very own Retro Dickie, brother. Good to see you, man. Hope you're feeling well, buddy.
Dude, not too bad. Thanks. Great to be here with a cracking panel, as always.
Always
Hi,
great.
chat.
Always great to see you. And, of course, dude, Stone Loki, brother. It's always a pleasure, man. Miss hanging out with you. I know we'll be hanging soon on some reviews and stuff. Good to see
Yes. You. Next Tuesday, got our Batman review.
Help me remember.
I will.
I don't know which channel we're doing it on. Yours, mine. You can do it yours.
Whatever you want to do, we're all good. We'll be doing the Superman Batman crossover movie.
Yeah.
So
World's finest, yeah.
World's finest.
Coolness. And my dear friend, Fat Steven Seagal. I'm always a pleasure to have you show up, my brother. What's going on with you, man?
Same as I always do. Did some early access today. Babylon 5 is going well.
Yes.
There's a community
Excellent.
tab right now, a poll, because we're thinking about doing a Tuesday show, and the 3 choices are Sequest, Venture Brothers, or Farscape. And I think I want to do another one like that with a new panel. So yeah.
Wow, that's nice. Good choices.
Farscape, yeah.
Farscape.
Go Farscape. I think you have some Farscape votes. All good choices.
It
So there you
doesn't
go.
get enough love. It's an amazing show.
Yeah.
It never gets enough love.
No.
Farscape's one of the best sci-fi series ever done.
Incredible.
Looks like Loki's in. All right,
Yeah.
we got one panelist.
Cool show.
Well, how could I get in? You're so fat, I can't get in.
Whoa.
Listen here, you angry anti-fattist. Okay,
Yes.
calm the hell down, have a keto bar, and chill out near the buffet. All
You
right.
take up the whole fucking room. There's no way I can get
Look,
in.
I can't hear you over your Nicolas Cage pajamas. Can you tone it down just a little?
StreamYard says 10 people can get in. If you're in, you're the only one who can fucking get in there.
Fattest.
I slide in like Crisco. Loki slides in like an Uber Eats.
Oh my goodness.
I was
could listen
waiting
to
for
that
a
all day.
tip.
DC Comics was going to do a movie about Fat Steven, and it's the world's fattest man.
No, it's called James and the Giant
World's
Seagal.
fattest.
Yeah. I could
I
listen
wonder
to
how
that
many
all
people
day.
are like, what's going on? This is supposed to be like Global Geek Gang. It's just turned to
They
Global
really
Geek
love
Hate.
each other, people. They
Yes,
really
I
love
have his face on my body pillow. Technically, it's not his face because he always turns his head away from the camera. So it's just the back of his head on my pillow. That's right.
Oh my goodness.
You
Well,
think
I
I'm joking? Look at pictures of Loki that people post. He always turns around. So you'll see like Nick, Mexican Iron Man, Daryl, and the back of Loki's head.
He's shy. Loki's a shy guy.
No, I was looking across the country at Fat Steven because he's so fucking big. No matter where I turned, there he is.
Yeah, you think it's the ozone? Nope, it's just a shadow of my own belly. Fuck.
Well, I wanna,
Sorry, Bobby, I'm so sorry.
no, if I may be allowed to continue. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to say my friends, let's all wish a big happy birthday to Raymond King Dolphin. It's his birthday today.
Happy
you guys.
birthday!
Thank you.
Happy
I
birthday.
love
Oh,
tuna.
happy birthday, dude.
Thank you. Thank you.
He is 85. Just kidding.
You're
I
85.
feel that way today. I feel that way today.
Stuart Mitchell,
Thank
Dolly
you guys
had
for that.
braces, by the way. Yes, Raymond will be having a stream later on his own brand new channel, King Dolphin TV. And Raymond has the capability of getting the link in there, so get it as many times as you can if you need to on that wrencher there, buddy. And it will be at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Yippers.
Yes, and he will be that will be his really sort of show number 2 for your sort of streams are going there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. And yeah, good to see you there, Steve Mitchell, buddy. Appreciate that. Darius. Let's go where it is by the way, if my power cuts off again, I'll get back in as soon as I can. Been having a lot of problems with that. So
According to my fatness, you won't get in at all, bro. So we'll keep the internet going. Thank you, Loki.
Okay,
No,
guys.
no. And
Guys, before
how
I-
did you wedge that woman into that butthole full of Crisco next to your face, Steven? How'd you do that in your avatar? I don't know. I don't see it.
Hey, don't insult baking.
Is that a prune cake?
Oh,
Oh.
look at that. That's beautiful.
Is that a little Harvey Cthulhu?
That is a Harvey
Nice.
Cthulhu.
I love it.
Carrot
Happy
cake.
birthday.
What? Oh, it's carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
It helps with the
See, it's
eyesight.
even healthy for you, Steven.
Hey, might be your birthday, but that hurts, man. Jake.
Homemade from scratch. Can't beat it.
Ash.
Hey guys, and
Great to
Mr.
have you
Raymond.
here, folks.
Yes, I do.
Mr. J.
You guys take I gotta answer
Here
my
we go.
phone here.
Hey, I haven't been able to do it in a week, so I have to get my Mr. J's in. My pudding.
You've been saving it all this time.
Pudding is
Oh,
now
weeks.
the safe-
I don't know how my mom knows how to call right when I'm on the air every damn Thursday.
Pudding is now the safe word of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Pudding. Pudding is the safe word of the stream. And no, it's not because I like snack hacks before you go down that road.
Steven doesn't have to worry about saving it. He's got a whole pool full of it
Oh,
behind his
that's
house.
right. That's right. I actually
He's like
technically
fucking Scrooge McDuck. Instead of coins, it's pudding.
Loki, we want to say something for your birthday, bro. You know, if you get all the fat jokes out, you're gonna have to turn to thin jokes.
Yeah, why aren't there thin jokes? I protest. Us fat people
There are thin jokes.
are
They're called
offended, but
mobs.
there aren't any thin jokes. There aren't as many,
There are
but they're not
some.
as fun because all fat people want to be thin. So they're not as much fun. You can
come
do
on.
them, but let's face it, they're not as much fun.
Hold on, I got some thin jokes, but first I gotta throw up in the toilet because I just ate.
But, and there are many of us that would do that just to be thin. So, I mean, again, there's nothing you could do to offend a thin person. They could just laugh at you and go, well, at least I'm on fire. Well, what do you do? And I know many fine, thin people. I'm not trashing them. I love them. I don't hate any of you at all, especially the ladies. The dudes, I don't give a shit about. Oh, my goodness. But I love all ladies.
True to Lancaster.
What happened? What do you do?
A book of thin jokes is pretty thin.
Yes. It'd be like, it's like a pamphlet, more like it's a brochure of a leaflet. Of
Most thin jokes fall through the cracks of the floor. Okay.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Lee Anthony Davis, welcome. Hello there, Aaron Baker. Hello there. Welcome. I'm loving my voice so much. I'm having an echo apparently. Actually, I hate my voice. So whoever's doing that, stop it. Just kidding.
Someone told me the other day I needed to stop making fun of Steven and stop with the pat jokes. He has enough on his plate already. Dum dum.
Oh, wait. Is that actually true? Is that actually true? Is that actually true?
No. No one ever would. Yes, it was me. Okay. I took Loki aside. I said, look, dude, I love you, man, but Pat Steven's really hurt by these jokes. It's really not good for him. And he's coming to me every day crying, sitting on the couch. And I feel bad for him, man. I want him to feel better. So try to make him feel good about himself.
Hold on. Survey says that's bullshit.
Oh, man. I can't even make up a good lie around you.
Well, I ran Pat Stevens so down one night he started crying. He says, "Hey, I've gotta go blow my nose. You hurt me so bad, I gotta go blow my nose." And I said, "Dude, you're so fat, your nose doesn't even run."
Wow,
I'm dumb.
That's not true. I blew my nose so hard when they asked to remaster The Voyage Home, they used that for the whales.
Whoa!
Now, in fairness, everyone, at least you think we're a bunch of mean people that are being mean to anyone who is like gravitationally challenged, like myself. It's not. It's just he did, in fairness, put the word "fat" in his handle.
All right, yeah,
So,
that's true. The whole reason why the fat is in the name is so you can call me fat and not feel bad about it. Except for Loki, he's just being a dick.
That's right. That's right. Well, I invited Pat Steven to his stream.
Yeah.
And he showed up and he says, "I'm here. I'm ready to eat." I said, "What do you mean you're ready?" He said, "Well, you said it was Lord of the Onion Rings. I'm here. I'm ready." No, it's not Lord of the Onion Rings.
He's just getting out all of his prepubescent foreskin head rage out. So don't
One
mind
onion
me.
ring to unite us all.
I hate onion rings.
Hey, they can be good if they're really crispy and the onion's almost like non-existent.
Yeah, okay, I agree. But when the onion is soggy and just
Acid
and it's just gross.
It's got to be a clean break where you eat it and you don't even realize you had a little slimy ass onion in there.
Yeah.
Like Burger King or something. Yeah.
And they're always falling apart when you take the first bite.
Yeah, I don't
or
like
they
that.
Slip out of the casing.
That blooming onion thing that gets all oniony. It gets all
A blooming onion that gets oniony. Huh.
Yeah, it gets it all. It gets the casing doesn't say on there like. You had a blooming onion at Outback.
Those are good.
Oh,
those are good when they're crispy and cooked right.
Yes.
When they're not,
gotta be crispy. There you go.
Hurl.
Since we're going down the line of bad jokes and fat jokes, y'all excited for He-Man?
What He-Man do you refer to now? Is there
The
another one?
Revelations the
Zax.
Revelations
Oh,
trailers.
yeah.
is that coming back? I mean, it's the second part or something?
The trailer's already out. Yeah.
I didn't think
Oh,
you
shit.
watched anything besides The Last Chairbender,
Oh,
Fat
God.
Steven.
Actually, that is pretty funny. That's a good one. Come
The
on.
last
You got to give credit where credit is due. By the way, show notes, everyone. Let's see here. Tonight,
Gone in 60 Twinkies. Yeah, I get it.
yeah, I like that one too. It's a good one too. Tonight, Clobby's Clubhouse with Raquel and Mark D.
Why is there a banana there?
I don't know. Just let me do that. Let me get that out of the way. And then, of course, Saturday night Star Trek coming. But next week is, I guess, going to be Eternals week. Because next Wednesday night, we're going to review the real deal Eternals. Kirby's Eternals. Mark D and I, we're going to deep dive on it. There were 19 issues in one annual. And in preparation for, well, you know what's coming out next week? The movie, Marvel's Eternals. And I'm hearing this a lot. It's doing very poorly in these critics ratings and all this. Was it Rotten Tomatoes and all this crap, which is not surprising. But I keep hearing from some people, some of its defenders or its shills. Oh, you can't judge it by Kirby. Bullshit! I'm judging it by Kirby. And next Friday night, a special show with J-Man and Mark D will join us. I don't know, all that noise in the background. I have no idea what it was. I hope no one's getting hurt that badly, though.
That's the cake. That's the cake coming in front of Raymond's plate, I think.
Yeah, that's a damn good cake, man.
Honestly, when I look at that screen. It
Look at
honestly,
this crap.
you know what it screams right there? Billboard.
Now, people think, well, you're not going to be objective. You're already judging it. Suck off and die. I mean, I meant
Suck off and die? Did you
I know,
say
I'm-
suck
no, I'm
off and
sorry.
die?
I can't
Clobberin,
get-
I didn't know
mean-
you wanted me to do that too. That's disgusting.
Well, you have to, except for the die part.
You just, I'm not sucking. What?
Jesus God.
So now I know where the hate for
What's
Funko
happening
comes
today?
in. Technically, he just has a secret like attraction to me for some weird reason.
Well, who does?
Murder.
Who doesn't have?
Sorry
a
about that,
crush on
guys.
Steven?
Dog went after the ball.
Well, you can't blame me. It's a dog. Dogs like cake. What are you gonna do?
So
But-
does Steven.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, take every shot, man. This piece of look. If there's anything good to say about this movie,
Yeah, it'll
it won't be
over.
easy. I'm going to admit it right now.
The
It
end.
won't be easy, but I'm going to do it. No, I'm going to be. Look, I'm going to be fair. I'm you know, I owe this to Jack. I can't even go. I don't even like to go see any movies in the theater anymore. Marvel MCU crap, and everything I know about it that they've done to these characters already makes me sick. You can know that without seeing a movie, but nevertheless, if there's anything good to say about it, but still, I'm sorry. This
I
is
have
the
a que-
Eternals right here.
I have a question. Angelina Jolie is in that too, right?
Yes, she's one of the.
Are you
race
telling
walk
me
characters.
that Angelina Jolie's breasts can't even save this movie the way it saved Tomb Raider?
You notice she's not in this picture?
That
Yes.
what is up with
we
the
can't.
weird? Okay, with the
Three
weird
of these
short thing
characters-
on the left.
Who? Oh, that's Sprite. I mean, 3 of these characters are gender swapped, of course, from the comics. 3 of them, not 1, not 2, but they have now. Here's the thing to remember: this movie does have it has gay sex scenes in it, so that's what they're bragging about right now.
Gay sex scene. So who's fighting over who gets what anus? Is that what's
I
happening?
don't know, and I'm not going to go. We're not going to go any further. I'm just saying they're bragging about that. Not that it's wow. This is going to look like Kirby on the screen. It's going to be a visual delight and all this kind of stuff. It's going to be beautiful to look at. No, they're talking about their diversity.
That's really what I want to see in a Marvel superhero film
Right.
is the silhouette of a penis going into someone else's ass. That's
I mean, if it looked like
Marvel Studios.
God,
Diverse in
if
general.
it looked like Kirby drew it, I might be okay. But
What? No, it's like saying, "Hey, Liefeld drew all the feet for this movie." Like, what the
yeah, it's gonna more look like. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be more like Liefeld drew it. So,
but I'm not trying to be
yeah.
disrespectful. But the problem is, we're saturated. We're oversaturated with these types of films. If you want diversity, you nail the diversity. That's right. You don't throw it in the face. You show the characters and you lightly put it in as layers, like the way Babylon 5 has done, Farscape. Anything does it. It makes you think and it makes you like acknowledge it, but not focus on it, and you keep enjoying the story. There is no more story in this. There's no more creativity. There's no inspiration of being yourself. Is all you need to do through life is that you have to recognize and adapt and be associated with those characters to even breathe at this point. And no offense, humanity was going with breathing a long time before Marvel Studios came out with the Diversity Studios. It's not necessary. Just make something that people will care about and want to watch, not this billboard crap. And billboard crap isn't just about like, it's just people in general.
Right.
It's the minority, it's disabled, it's the LGBTQ, LMNOP, RST, whatever, ESBT, whatever it's called. It's too much.
I hear that
too much.
what you just said, they are changing their names from Marvel Studios to Diversity Studios pretty soon. So, Crazy Junior says, not sure if absolute, but every movie I see where the critics hate it, I like it. That makes it possible. The thing is, sometimes they're still being wishy-washy in the things they're saying about it. Crazy Junior. In other words, they're not really hating it. It's not getting a high percentage right now with the shittics, but they're dancing around a little bit, and they're not really going after it because they're
not going to come out and say it blows chunks because that's going to draw ire from certain people, and they're going to want to protect themselves. So even if it does blow chunks, they're never going to come out and say, "Yeah, this movie sucks."
Yeah, because they want free stuff.
Then exactly.
Your Muslim uncle, what's up, buddy?
We need to get people back in the theaters. We need to get theaters rolling again. And ladies and gentlemen, I am running a GoFundMe for Fat Steven. We have to pay that crane operator to get him out of the house.
How did I
we need your help.
Yeah, dump trucks of popcorn and
I can
at least
loan him
1
mine.
liter. Yeah.
I'll loan you my crane operator.
I got a serious question, Loki. Do you have a list of these just saved up that you're going from now and your birthday? And when I come on for your birthday, it's gonna be nothing like it has turned from Fat Steven Seagal celebrating Loki's birthday to let's see how much self-esteem Seagal has.
Oh, that's right. Your birthday is tomorrow, Loki. Your birthday is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, my birthday.
That's right. I'm gonna keep outing that shit.
Cool. Happy birthday, another one, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, Raymond. We're just busted. I've got a bust.
We are family, and I will say that I see Loki as a brother the same way I see Clobby. He is.
But I am serious when I say we need to get people back in the theaters. We need to get people in good movies. We need good movies. Yeah, we need the crane for Fat Steven. But getting people in the seats, that's all up to Hollywood. And if Hollywood wants to play this diversity inclusion shit, you know what? What did the director of Dune did? What did he do? He took one of the smallest characters in the movie and said, okay, I'm just going to do it to them. And they kept them exactly the same as they are in the book. So it didn't really matter. At the end of the day, that change was so insignificant it didn't even really matter. Well, but what are they doing? What are they doing here? They're gonna race and gender swap multiple characters. They're gonna mess up. They're gonna keep shoving it in people's face. And Disney is the worst about that. Like Steven said, it's Diversity Studios. It's not Marvel Studios anymore. It's Diversity Studios.
They act like politicians, Loki. That's the problem. Even when let's say when you have like let's say Black History Month, or you have let's look at the Disabled Week, or whatever the hell that is. Wear your red shirt. You're a billboard. These types of all of us, those types of people. If you fall into any of those categories, whether you're on disability or you are classified as disabled, whether you're in minority in race or religion or anything like that, you are automatically a billboard. It is politician think. You are going to be used for that week, that day, that hour, and then tossed aside. And all the promises that were said were only to get your attention so you look like a good person. Other than that, you're still garbage.
Yep.
And I hate to sound that rude like that, but like I come from that disabled community and I've been treated like that. It sucks.
Hey, Purple, good to see you. Love you there. Good. It had a wonderful time Monday night. Thanks for hanging with me. The great Mexican Iron Man for the $10 super chat. Thank you, buddy. You're too kind, my friend. It says, listening to all of you great panelists while working. Clobby, please talk to Loki as he can writ me out as your fleet diversity officer. By the way, I come with free rabbit chicken tacos for Steven and panel. Oh, we would love those. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, but we're not going to get any of them because Steven's going to eat all of them.
All right, let's lay it straight. I have 10 Green Lantern Crisco core rings printed off and sitting at home. Do y'all want any, or am I going to have to be like, y'all been mean? I'm going to go turn the corner. Two sizes, you dicks.
I don't endorse any of the meanness towards you at all.
I don't. Hey, I can take it. If I condition and make jokes and super chat jokes every day about Nicolas Cage, Loki, and all that stuff, I welcome it. You know why? I know we don't mean it.
Wing Commander Loki. Wing Commander.
Oh,
yeah.
Wing Commander
That's
Loki.
the thing. Your bestest friends will raise and try to get the rise out of you every day. But at the end of the day, they'll be the ones picking you up if you ever fall down.
Right.
Mike is one of those. Clobberin is one of those. Arwen, Dickie, Raymond, when I get to know him better, Ash, all you, even in the chat, you are all good people because you know how to have fun. And if you're going to think everything is going to offend you and you want to play professional victim or you want to feel victimized because you feel slighted in the future or in the past, guess what? It's your freaking fault that you can't get over your own ego. Grow up.
I have an announcement.
I agree with that.
I have an announcement, everyone. So the merge is a very important announcement. Dolly had braces.
Yeah, she did.
Yes.
Thank you. That's for Stuart Mitchell there, buddy. Dolly had fucking braces.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just you know, and a buddy of mine was we were in you know relation to this. He put on one of his DVDs or Blu-rays, I think, of the movie the other day, and he says, obviously, we all know it's been taken out, right? But he says, if you stop that, if you frame that right before the lady smiles, you can see how it was badly digitally removed. Like there's this little black spot for a second.
You say digitally removed?
No, you did.
No, you did.
So you can see that. I said digital. So anyway, thank you, Steven. You can never rely on support from you. You gotta just throw a little dig in there. No matter what.
do.
Okay.
Hello.
I sometimes think you don't care about the feelings of others.
It's a very little one from Steven too.
But no, that's yes.
You know that movie Billy Madison. You know that guy with the list. You're all on it.
You just made the death list now, Winger. Stripes. You've all seen Stripes.
No, but I mean what I say. Honestly, at the end of the day, the people that pick you up are there to reach out to you when you think you're having a bad day are the ones that will be there when you succeed and fail. That's part of humanity. You can't always succeed and you can't always fail. But there will always be a friend there to bitch slap you to wake the hell up.
As long as you don't sing the Friends theme song, we're good.
Why can't we be?
No, that's okay. So, that one's okay. The Friends theme song, I'd have to hurt you.
I know. I don't want to sing that. We already lost Gunther a little too soon there, bro.
Oh my goodness. So, what does anyone else got going on with their bad selves? Retro.
Yeah, I've managed to finally complete the rest of my Red Dwarf collection, so got a few more of them.
Nice.
Yeah,
got the Red Dwarf. What a great show, man!
Yeah,
that was another one I was thinking about too.
What's that?
Red Dwarf. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes, cool. I will definitely do a deep dive in a review on that one of these days. It's going to take us 5 years to do.
We need to get you on Babylon 5 just once. It's weird, Retro. It's weird seeing you on a bed, bro. It's weird. I'm so used to the other angle with all the nerd stuff behind you.
Well, hang on, Retro.
That's the.
Is that a new?
No, that's like the BBC. That's the anniversary one with all the BBC stuff in it.
From when?
So,
when is coming out?
This is a few years back now. I've had this for.
So that's before. So is that before the propaganda edition?
I would imagine so.
Is there a propaganda edition?
Well, if it's everything from the BBC, you're expecting pamphlets and a map.
Oh yeah. But it's not even done by the.
This is before the Beeb got like sort of very woke like they are now. But this is the proper stuff. Yeah.
What's on the back? What's on the back?
Yeah, what's on the back?
Oh, these are my Ghostbusters.
You meant the DVD set. Wow, I know, bad dude. Wow.
Oh yeah.
This just has the BBC 9 seasons or series, as you people say over there.
Yeah,
I love the red on black with like
nice.
Metallic black.
That is a
very
nice set.
Yeah, that is nicely done.
I love that show.
Don't crease the pages. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Oh, it's like a booklet thing. Yeah, that's nice.
That's beautiful.
Dude, that's someone who cares right there.
I would get that is amazing. Now, of course, they've since 9 seasons, and then they came back with a special. Then they came out with season 10.
Yeah,
a couple of years back, they did the new show, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, BBC stopped producing it. Right. So what happened over here in the UK? There's like an independent channel called Dave over here.
Dave, yeah.
And it picked it up, Red Dwarf, and it did a one-off special.
Then it did 3 seasons and another special.
Yeah, and it did really well. So with that, then they actually made 10, 11, 12, and he did another special call Back to Earth.
Green Dibbly.
So,
Back to Earth was a special.
Yeah,
And
it was
after
a special.
They brought the series back, and then they did Promised Land.
Yeah, so I've actually finally got all.
Great booklet. That's amazing. Oh, dude, I love it. I love that show. Great show, man. Janet from another planet. Sherry.
I have a
lovely
question,
ladies. Lovely ladies here today. Good to see
you. Have they ever done a series that actually came with like the ship, or at least like a bust of the crew?
I have never ever seen
Red Dwarf, you mean? Or just
I've never
Probably
seen
not.
anything like that. The closest thing I've ever come to it, they actually put a hidden level in one of the Lego Dimensions game, and there's the actual crew quarters from Red Dwarf in the Lego Dimension. So you go on, you can actually find the actual Red Dwarf level in there.
I like that they put up, if that cover right there. I like that they put the two D's as red, so it's like the double D's. I love it.
There's the Dave series. I tell you what, they were a lot older, but they still were themselves.
Oh, they're brilliant! They're so well done.
Now,
well done.
The series 2 creators are fighting. They hate each other.
Yeah,
so it's not, I mean, but it still was pretty good. But they parted ways a long time ago.
Grant and Naylor, yeah. Unfortunately, they're arguing at the moment about who owns what.
I would love to see the guys from from Little Britain do a Red Dwarf parody. I would love to see that.
Yeah,
you may have.
Be brilliant. Yeah,
so did you ever see those two terrible American pilots back from the 90s?
Yes.
That's a beautiful cover. Hey, look, that's where Disney got their Star Wars cover for the sequel. Look at that.
That came out last
Look
year.
At it. It's literally exactly the same.
That came out last year. That's the last one they did, and it was pretty good.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Because as you can see, if you look over there, look who's back.
Love it.
Yep, the original Holly.
Yeah.
Love Holly.
So dude, I've got one more little piece.
Oh, dude, you killed me. I love Ace is probably my favorite companion outside of Sarah Jane, and I love that episode. That's Remembrance of the Daleks, the Cold Hill school scene where she beats the crap out of the Daleks with the baseball bat that the doctor had enhanced with the he energized it with the hand of Omega.
Yeah,
and Ace. I love Ace. God, Dorothy is such a great character.
Dude, I love the white Dalek. I don't know why. It's just the gold with the white chrome is so well done. Oh, look at that sexy mug right there.
Wow.
All right, I got no erection anymore.
I'm with purple. I love both Hollies. They're both great. I mean, and it's a shame later they kind of got away from Holly for a while, but Holly was fantastic. Yeah, that was such a great show. Makes me want to go back and I've watched them. Hello there, TD. Good to see you there, and good to see you, Derelict. But I've watched them so many times now, and yet just especially those first 4 or 5 seasons, even though I still like the other ones.
Yeah, I mean PJ is a massive he's a massive Red Dwarf fan, and he's actually done like the reviews of all the Red Dwarfs. But if you're ever up for doing a Red Dwarf review, give us a shout.
We're gonna do it. MJ1 Media. Hello there. Good to see you. Your Muslim uncle. What's up, brother? You talking about PJ with Orville Nation?
PJ's a good dude.
Is that who you're talking about, Retro?
Oh yeah, PJ. He's PJ Maybe. He's got like another.
Oh, that's his own, okay. That's PJ Maybe, not Orville Nation.
No. PJ Maybe.
Gotcha. He's got dude. PJ's a good dude.
Yeah. He's done loads of the Red Dwarf stuff, and he does a bit of cosplaying as well, and he's dressed up as Rimmer as well. So definitely worth having a chat with him if you're going to do a Red Dwarf review and stream.
I'm going to do it eventually at some point. We're going to find the time.
I have a question. Do you think the signed Tom Baker pictures on Wish are real?
He does a lot of that. I know.
There's about $18 for a signed poster.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, because I don't think it's that cheap. Now, unless someone, I don't know, because who would pay a bunch to get those done and sell them that cheap? Because you can get signed him to sign stuff, and he does send them out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It's pretty cheap.
I'm upset that Retro doesn't have the Lego piece of the Weeping Angels you can get.
Oh,
Are you
well,
sure he doesn't?
I
That's
do.
awesome.
I do.
Are you sure he doesn't?
I've got the Weeping Angels in with me Doctor Who Lego set of the console room. They're actually in with it, so I do actually own that. I've got it in one of my boxes somewhere.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right, put me in your will.
But I'll dig that out for you.
Yeah.
I'll get that out for next. I'll get that out for next stream. So
If
yeah.
you had the capability and the time and patience, I'm surprised you haven't tried to do stop motion with your Lego sets.
Oh no.
You never know. You might have.
I've got I've got the console room, and I've also got all the Lego Dimensions Doctor Who stuff as well for the game. So
Dimensions is very underrated, and if you can find it
I
and
love
want to
it.
play it, do it. It has
it's
like the way Fortnite includes all their skins and franchises. Lego Dimensions is the same type of thing, and you
it's
get
brilliant.
to build them too, so you gain
it's
that
cool.
attachment. Yeah,
Cool. Definitely
It's a great
recommend
game.
it. Yeah,
MJ
definitely
Media
recommend.
It is the new upcoming Doctor Who Flux supposed to help repair the damage that recent bad era has inflicted. I don't know much about the Flux, but I can tell you right now, they're not going to repair any of the damage for the Timeless Children. Not a chance. RTD won't do it. No one's going to do it.
You don't recognize it. It doesn't exist. I will never watch that episode. I heard people's reviews on it. I will never acknowledge the Jodie seasons. I will not.
I don't either.
It is not. It's not Who. It is nothing more than flagrant blasphemy, and the only First Doctor is the original First Doctor. There is no.
But to answer the question, I don't think they're ever going to go back and try to repair it. And the only reparation possible is to come out, not even ignore it. You got to come out and erase it, and basically say that bullshit didn't happen. Even though I love Capaldi, the actor, didn't like his era at all, didn't like the way they wrote him, didn't like the stories. But if you want to have him stop right there and then regenerate into somebody else completely and keep it going, I would be fine. But none of the Chibi era happened. The Chibi era is filth.
I have a question though. Do you think the Capaldi seasons would have been better if there was no Clara trying to get him in touch with his humanity, even though he's not even a goddamn human?
Yes. Look, Stephen Moffat, who's written some wonderful things and he's written some crappy things, and he was not much of a showrunner. He came out and everyone was kind of criticizing him for that horrible first season with Clara. First season, I didn't mind her too much when she was a Smith, but with Capaldi and all the Clara Who crap, people kept making jokes.
God.
They had all these jokes. We were all joking around calling it Clara Who and stuff. Yeah. And he put that in an episode to thumb his nose at fans. He's a child. He's a petulant child, and he did add a lot of, like, people talk about the chibi woke crap. Moffat did a lot of that stuff first, and then so I think it would have been better without that. But even without, when she was finally gone for at least for a good while, it still wasn't any good because the damage had been done. That's just in my opinion.
It died with Capaldi.
I think it died with him, and it's not the actor's fault. But I never really liked the way he was written.
No, I'm sorry. I'm still going to give Capaldi the props. Sunglasses with playing the guitar, riding a goddamn tank. I don't care. That is the most badassness ever I've seen in a Doctor. And you know what? I give him respect for that. And that one episode where he's trapped in that prison that keeps repeating itself, smashing that crystal. I do love that one.
I didn't like that one. That was hell. That was Hellbent.
I'd love to see him. I mean, I know it's never going to happen. I would love to see him return, and I know he won't. But I'd love to see him return and do a couple more seasons, and just wipe out the Chibi era, and just start off.
They're not going to do it, but you're right. Hello there, crazy cat guy. And Retro, by the way, in November, because it is the anniversary month of Doctor Who. Right before the anniversary, we're going to do an all Global Geek Gang Doctor Who roundtable, and we're just going to talk about Doctor Who that we love.
Cool.
Ignore all the new bullshit.
Yeah.
It can be any Doctor Who you love, even if you disagree with us on it. That's fine. But we're going to do that. We're going to do all positive.
This is how Doctor Who fans, we've always agreed to disagree, and that's what you do when you're a proper fan. You agree to disagree.
There's also another thing
for everyone. There's an era for everyone in that show.
Have you guys played the game though?
Hello there, crazy cat guy. Thank you for that $3 super sticker. I really appreciate it. I don't know what game do you refer to, bud?
Hold on. It came out years back, but I'm trying to give me 1 moment. It was actual game.
Remember, it was
Or was
Moffat
it-
and
is-
Capaldi that did that horrible last episode where they
Is that
trashed the first
from
Doctor.
Is that from 2010?
I think it was the Edge of not the Edge of Reality with
Was it with
She
the one
Who
with
Should
Matt
Not Be.
Smith?
I think so. There was a bunch of games that I know, but I'm trying to figure out the right one because I don't. They have a new one calling the Edge of Reality, and it has Tenet and crap on the cover, and I'm like, no.
MJ1 Media, I'll answer that. Says I actually surprised my stepdad a few years back by getting him the Doctor Who movie with Eric Roberts as the Master. Now, you know what's funny about that? You mentioned that, MJ, as a Doctor Who fanatic of the time, especially, I really hated that movie. And I used to really, really bitch about all the things wrong with it. I give anything to be back there now. At that point, just being able to bitch about the mistakes in that movie. Eric Roberts is a terrible casting as the Master, but hey, I'll take it. I love McGann. I just thought all that stupid stuff about him being half human and working with Daleks. I hated all that stuff.
You know what
I'll take it.
You know what bothers me the most is that Clara is still somewhere out there in a TARDIS-shaped restaurant doing who knows what. So if they wanted to save crap, literally,
and that's Moffat.
Literally, Clara could literally just run and fix that. That would be the weirdest thing ever. If Clara had a redemption, she could be the one to go back and stop all that crap.
And and that's Moffat era.
And save Capaldi. Yeah, she could literally save Capaldi and prevent the Jodie syndrome.
Yeah. Has anyone seen the Big Finish, the audio? They actually did a trailer for the Ninth Doctor returns.
Yeah, Eccleston's back.
Yeah. Respond to all calls. Now, I've watched that trailer. That makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand up on end. Now, I've watched that, and I was just watching. I just thought, do you know what? If they redid this trailer, but they had Peter Capaldi doing it as the 12th Doctor, so if you watch it, you'll get where I'm going with it. Because they could do that scene, and that would fix all this era completely. All you need to do. Telling you that scene alone there with the ninth, just take it, rejig it to the 12th. That would be perfect, and you could just slide that in there, and then you could have Peter Capaldi carrying on, and like that era would just be completely gone.
I really miss, and I know a lot of us have been there. For me was Sundays having either pre-record if I couldn't get on the TVR. I miss my Sundays waiting for the new Doctor Who episode and sitting there and just being glued for an hour. I miss those days. And as much as we try to fill it up, we can't. You feel part of yourself gone.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that's just.
It was an interesting time.
It was the magic. It was like the magical world of Disney when you were a kid, and it was that Sunday special. It was the same thing, and that is gone now. And you hear the words, and you're just like, I'll just watch a rerun.
I know. And then we're gonna give a shout out to one of the other channels, Noel on the TARDIS Zone.
Noel,
he's a good dude.
He's a brave dude. He is gonna be watching it this Sunday, so everybody show him some moral support. He's gonna be taking it on the chin.
Taking one for the team, huh?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's gonna be watching it. And
I did it up until that last one, but I don't know if I can do it again, man.
Yeah. After the hate that's been shown to the fans, after the disrespect, after the all of the stuff that's gone on for the last 4 or 5 years, can we as fans go, we're going to give you another shot after that? I mean, the BBC spit in our face, Disney spit in our face, CBS is spit in our face, and worse, they've been like, we never gave a shit about you. You're not the fans we want. You're not the fans we can you give them another chance? I personally will not go back and watch this shit again. I won't.
But Loki, you're right. We can't. The problem is we won't see that signal flare, that tower on fire, that's whatever it is, until we see the normies or whatever they're singing to going, what is this crap? When we start seeing a rise in complaints that it seems like it was done for the fans, but not the fans of the current, we will never see the resurrection of what franchises, creativity, and the ingenious of writing a story for the masses ever come to light. And it is a sad mourning, but it is not a full wake because no one's happy. Not even the ones they're pandering to.
Well,
yeah.
Monkey Jeebus, good to see you, buddy. MJ Media, MJ wanted me to address that a little bit. He says, Doctor Who has gotten bad when they're bringing back a previous showrunner to repair the damages. The thing is, I don't think that's why they're bringing him back. They're bringing him back as a Band-Aid to bring people back in, yet no repairs will be done. Russell T. Davies is down with what's going on. I hate to tell you this. I like a lot of his Doctor Who. I don't like all of it. He did things I was very critical of before, but he brought it back and did a great job with it in a lot of ways. But he will he's not even think he's willing to do it, and he won't be allowed even if he was. He will not repair any damage. And let's face it, the only reparations possible, certainly for me to go in there, is that other garbage from the whole Chibi era did not happen, and they need to say it. They need to come out and wipe it out. They don't, and they won't. They don't wipe that out. No deal. Right.
There is a serious question here that comes up behind that. Whatever happened to Tennant's daughter in that one episode? Is she still roaming around? Is she immortal?
Yeah, Jenny is still. Yeah.
So why didn't they just? Why has no one picked up that character?
Yeah,
because they had their own vision, they had their own agenda, and the only way anything could even possibly be repaired, which I don't think it can at this point. I think there's been too much damage done to the fan base. There's been too much bullshit done with the story. And unless they came out, probably like you said, and say, we were wrong, this is done, this didn't happen. But even then, they've spit on the fans so much that, people just give them a big middle finger and say, oh, well, you made your bed, lie in it.
You're right.
That's absolutely right.
That's how a lot of people feel.
Well, that's right, Arwen. And the thing is, look, anyone who wants to go back and give it the chance, all that stuff, no one's stopping it. And I wish you the best. I hope you get to enjoy it. I'm only talking for me, and it is DOA. Russell T. Davies notwithstanding, if they don't do what I just talked about, if they don't eliminate it and say it, then fine, make it forever. I'm out. I've sat through the whole Chibi era, all of it, like an idiot. Hello, Liga fan. Good to see you. But I'm done. And not I can sit through any old garbage, but it's not Doctor Who.
I have a question though, and this is for Ash. Are you there?
I'm still there.
Ash.
Okay, you are one of those indifferent that can enjoy the past content as well as the recent stuff. Have you watched the current and the older Doctor Who and have an actual opinion on anything in general? Because you are the guiding line in between both for a lot of franchises.
Yeah. So my experience with Doctor Who is starting with Eccleston. I used to watch it religiously every single week with my family around the TV, every week, every episode, all the way up until I'd say halfway through Matt Smith's run. And then we sort of didn't watch it as frequently. And then I dabbled in here and there, later era of Matt Smith, bit of Capaldi. There's 2 episodes of Jodie's era that I did watch. One was the Christmas special. I was just, because I haven't been watching Jodie's era, I was just confused to what was going on. I had no idea what the heck was going on. And the other one was an episode where they were actually in India during the apartheid. Now, the only reason I watched that specific episode was because I have a personal connection to it. My granddad was actually a refugee when the apartheid happened. He was born in what is now Pakistan. And when it happened, it went over the border. But besides the point, but the problem is, I only remember that episode for my personal connection, not for the Doctor Who content. The actual, all the Doctor Who related stuff with Jodie and the other characters was just completely forgettable.
But that's brilliant, because you're actually showing that people can still have a personal connection, so that there is some types of out there. So it's not saying that the Doctor is totally dead. Is that you found something in between all the bullshit when it comes to fans, old fans. So you got that's good.
But then again, that's just my personal connection based on my personal family experience. That's not a connection to the Doctor Who aspect, which is what the show is supposed to be about. There's going to be real life events, historical events of this show, but it's Doctor Who, not a history show.
Exactly.
So that was out of touch for me. I have seen like the odd few clips. I haven't really delved into classic Who that much. I have seen the odd few clips. I have tried to watch a little bit of Tom Baker, a little bit of the black and white before Tom Baker.
Yeah.
I couldn't get too much into it because I've just been spoilt by modern technology and modern CGI and effects, but it was still enjoyable. It's also like a charm of that retro feel of classic media as well. And then with the current new Who, I'd say it definitely dipped at Capaldi because the storytelling of Jodie's era wasn't, in my opinion, up to snuff. My personal main Doctor that I gravitate towards is David Tennant. He's my main Doctor. So that's all my
mine too.
He was great.
You know, as you bring up a really good point, okay, about personal connection.
Yeah.
Yes, we can have personal connections to things on a one-on-one level, and that's what they've been trying to do so hard, pushing this Jodie crap. Is all these personal connections between gender and sexuality and whatever, just pick something. But it's not enough if the story is not there. You can have a personal connection on a one-in-one episode, but if the overall story and the characters and everything that draws you in, if it's not Doctor Who, it's gonna fall flat on its ass.
Yeah.
Should we change her name to Chody Wallcraft? Like Chody
Purple, welcome.
Yeah. The thing is you've got to tell. You got to tell good stories. Hey, Purple. You've got to tell good stories. That is the bottom line. If the story is crap, no one is going to buy
They're
into
just
it.
so boring.
And
that
they
is the
were
core
too
of Doctor
preachy.
Who.
They were too preachy. I want entertainment in my Doctor Who. I want mindless entertainment. Leave your brain at home and enjoy the show. I don't want people preaching to me.
I dipped out. Like I gave I think it was the first episode a chance when Jodie first made her appearance, and as soon as I heard, "Well, I'm an upgrade," I was like, "All right, I'm going back to Twitch. I'm gonna look at something else."
That's terrible.
And speaking as a woman, I did not want a female Doctor Who. I didn't.
You must hate women.
I guess I do. I guess it's my misogyny.
Patriarchy.
But no, I didn't. And I was like, okay, why? And then I had to go back. Why are they doing this? What is their reason? Is it organic to the story or is it pandering bullshit? Well, we all know the answer to that.
Yeah, Sandra was very much into Doctor Who, but when she heard they were going to do she heard they were going to do a female Doctor, she tuned out from just about the beginning.
Yeah.
We gave the first episode maybe a look. I think we lost it about the fourth episode.
It was not Doctor Who.
No.
The Doctor should always be male. Yeah.
Is that something that suffers from the same thing as like the James Bond aspect, where we could have a female Bond, but nobody wants a female Bond. Nobody wants a damn female Bond. Did anybody want a female Doctor? And it's so stunning, it's so brave, it's so great. Did anybody want it?
Nobody asked for it.
We already had a female.
They weren't listening. Yeah, but I'm talking long term. I'm talking.
Yeah.
They cast her and she had the whole damn show from that point on.
But we still had a female. Yeah, I agree. But we also had a female Doctor. If we want to comment, we had the anti-Doctor. We already had Missy. We already had a female strong character that was literally at the even odds, the enemy, the arch enemy of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
So why the hell did they try to make it two?
Hey,
welcome, buddy.
man. Hello, hi. You will not believe the camera issues I had before all this. That was wild late. Oh, it was ridiculous. So earlier, I went to Walmart to go pick up some pizzas. Big shock. For Barstool Sports' new frozen pizza to do review. And as my pizza's ready, my camera stops working. And I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to shoot a video from my phone. I shoot a video from my phone. And then the camera is still not working. And then I shut everything down, unplug, replug. And then everything starts working again. Now I'm able to come back on.
Glad you're here, buddy.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Well, as a Doctor Who, I sat through
Tiger.
I don't know. I sat through for some reason, I sat there the entire filthy chibi era to watch it. I wasn't even reviewing it. I think I was watching a car wreck, and I did sit through that garbage, and I think it made me get rid of. It's the reason I got rid of Direct TV. So now I want to have an excuse to watch it on BBC America. I didn't know the new one was coming out next week. I hope I have no means to watch it. Otherwise, the curiosity might get me, because it is like watching a car wreck.
Don't do it, Clobby.
I'd let the big channels do it. Yeah, let Az and Gary suffer.
They're going to suffer enough.
Noel suffer.
But they're going to suffer enough with Lord of the Rings from Amazon.
That's why they pay the big bucks. That's why they pay those guys the big bucks to suffer, so we don't have to. Through STV.
But I'm going to watch that as well.
I understand the intimacy.
It's going to be terrible. Yeah.
Oh no!
Purple, are you going to watch Doctor Who, or do you mean
Lord of the Rings?
Oh, are you really?
I'll have to.
I want to see how bad it is. Exactly. Yeah. I want to see how terrible it's going to be.
And then I'll cry, but I'll do it.
See, I can't criticize you, because I'm going to be sitting through. I'm going to be sitting through this mess. Look, that mess. Where's that?
Where is it, Clobby? Where's that mess?
Oh, that mess.
Oh.
So you going to get any criticism from me? I'm going to force myself to watch this garbage. So
we'll have to get the Zamboni out, won't we? You know what I mean?
I have it ready.
Yes,
no, I won't lie. As far as Lord of the Rings go, and I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment, but there's this little tiny, teeny, itty bitty mustard seed size shred of hope I have that they will do it right. I don't believe they will.
Arwen first,
but I'm hoping. I'm an idealist, and damn it, I'm an optimist. However,
optimism there.
Sounds like drugs.
I hope, but I'm not expecting them to. So at the same time, I probably won't be too crushed when they pooch it up, but we'll see.
And they're already arguing about the fact that a black hobbit isn't enough for diversity and inclusion.
That's right.
What the fuck?
Not enough.
Did you call it a block? What's a black hobbit?
Does anyone know what the end goal is? Like ever?
Yeah.
Ever?
To shill. That's pretty much it. To shill.
But that's not the end of it. It keeps going. That's the problem. We need. When is the point where enough is enough and we've rested?
It's virtue signaling. That's it. That's for the sake of it.
Yeah, that's the thing.
There is nothing, Nick. Think about it. We don't even have to look at Amazon. We can look at every other company out there. Everything, there is no end point. We are reaching a point of oversaturation where we just become like turtles on our back trying to flip over because we just don't want to look at anything anymore.
There's a trope already. They've already admitted this, and there's a trope already involved with this series. Isildur will be the evil white man.
I knew it.
Isildur is going to be the evil, crazy white guy that rules over anything. That's your orange man bad right there.
Yep. And
right.
We're getting to the point where there's apathy, and that's the problem. When you have love or when you have hate, there's still passion behind both of those things. Right. Love keeps you going towards something. Hate keeps you fighting against it. When you're just apathetic, you just don't care anymore. That's what so many of us are.
The fans, though, but the problem is, we've talked about it before, it's the normies that you need to get them to turn their backs. We're already passionate about these sorts of things. We already talk about it.
Yep, that's right.
But it's the vast majority of the audience that needs to turn.
Yeah, and they don't care as much as we do. They never will care as much as geeks do. I want to address MJ1 Media real quick. Back to Doctor Who just for a second. It sucks the show never acknowledged the passing of the Doctor's longest-running companion. Yeah, they didn't acknowledge it on any means on the show. They didn't. They actually acknowledged the Brigadier. They actually put that in an episode, right after Nicholas Courtney passed away. But they didn't do anything on the show for Sarah Jane that I remember, unless anyone of you do. I don't think so.
Russell T. Davis did a small
Yeah, I mean on the show though.
Not the actual show. Not the actual show itself. No.
Well, the reason being because Sarah was still kind of fairly young, the character, and that was a good show, Sarah Jane Adventures. But
it was
as opposed to there was an episode with a Matt Smith episode where he was told about the Brigadier passing away. That was brutal. Yeah, remember that?
So,
No, it's never been brought up.
We're in a sad day and time where Pornhub parodies of Doctor Who are more relevant and better stories than what we have now. Prove me wrong on this.
To be fair, you could say the same for the Marvel films.
Everything. Or Star Wars.
Or pretty much anything, yes. You know, these Star Treks or all of it.
Do a hell of a lot more research.
Costumes look better.
I'm going into a talking room.
Costumes look better for like the costumes look better for the 5 seconds they're still on.
We live in an age where slash fanfic has more thoughtful than actual canon. Yes.
We live in an age where slash fanfiction has made it into the actual
IPs. It's
Yeah.
in the actual IP now. It's exactly right.
Oh my God.
But they can't even do that right. They can't even do that right.
When you see Luke force power a condom on, you believe it more.
Oh my God. Yeah.
A rigged lightsaber for everyone's
You have pizza.
The sheath is with the sheath is with you.
Yes, I do have pizza. I'm eating it right now.
I like how Thoth, you just outed yourself. Porn is true art. I'm never shaking your hand.
Are you? Can you disprove that? No, I don't think so. I agree with Thoth on that one. So you have pizza, do you? I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to nail you on that.
Nom nom nom.
I need to know my Nick has pizza somewhere near him at all times. That's my Nick there, man.
No. Keep eating, bro. Keep doing aspirin. Put it right against the mic. Put it right against the mic and start chewing like the mutton chops you are. Come on, bro.
I'm not trying to steal.
You're gonna have to send in $10 if you keep saying that.
Well, I'm not trying to steal Odin's shtick, by by the way.
Dude. Odin's stealing my shtick. What are you kidding me?
Odin's stealing. That's how it is. Odin,
that's exactly how it is. I like Odin, but he's stealing my shtick.
It was at this point Nick Watson decided to lick the crust. For the whole channel.
Yes. So
lick that crust, you dirty boy.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying we should all be having some pizza. But
you guys should all be having pizza. You guys, everyone should order pizza.
Meat lovers with anchovies.
Oh no, you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
No, yes, you're wrong.
No,
that's not an opinion.
Peppers, man.
You have
peppers. I could do. Peppers, I could do. No, I did
peppers, banana, not
one bite from Barstool Sports. That's what I'm doing, Clobby. Because Dave Portnoy. Barstool Sports, he finally has his company put out frozen pizza, and I had to drive 45 minutes to find a store that had this pizza. And I'll tell you what, man.
Really?
Yeah. There was no way I was not.
Sports?
Well, the company's called Barstool Sports. It's like an alternative to like ESPN without all the shilling.
Okay.
And Dave Portnoy is actually good at firing back at sports athletes. He hates LeBron James. He also loves firing back at. He also loves firing back at politicians like AOC too. So he does that, and you'll love it. And he has great pizza reviews online on his channel, One Bite Pizza Review. And I was like, it kind of was one of the reasons why I got my channel started. Actually, it was Mr. Portnoy, and when I found he had a pizza coming out, I knew I had to seek it out. And like I went to a few stores, and I finally had to go farther and farther, and I finally got a hold of some pizzas, and I took them and I ran, and so here's the money, I gotta go. So I probably get overpaid, if anything. Overpaid.
Gotcha, man. I just wanted to know that you had pizza. It makes me feel
I do.
I would like I know Arwen's a big Lord of the Rings fan, and I think Purple is as well. So if you could field this question from our own Esh, because I don't know the answer to it.
It was just a quick question I was thinking about, because I was just wondering, in Fellowship of the Ring we saw Isildur being killed and the ring fell into the river. I'd want to know if that was straight after Mordor and it was on the ride home to wherever his kingdom was, because if it was much later, then an evil Isildur could potentially be plausible because he would have been corrupted by the ring at that point.
Are you talking about in the film or in the book?
Both. Any.
I believe it was later on. I think he had the ring for a little while.
Yeah,
Am I wrong on that?
Didn't go directly back and lose it, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Loki remembers everything about it.
The
so
ring drove him crazy, didn't it?
He had it for a while, and that's why Aragorn was concerned. Aragorn wasn't concerned because Isildur started out evil. He was concerned because Isildur was, he was a strong man and he was
corrupted.
King, blah blah blah. Yeah, he allowed that corruption, and he saw that in Boromir, who was also a man of Gondor.
Yeah,
and Aragorn was afraid that he was gonna have to face that one day, and he was going to fail. And he was the king. He had to go back and restore the time of men.
There was a place called the Gladden Fields, and orcs were ambushing people on the road of the Gladden Fields. And actually, that is a battle called the Disaster of the Gladden Fields, where Isildur is killed. And that is when that happens. It is not on the way home from Mordor.
Okay.
It happens
So,
after that.
Going by that, then, if Isildur is going to be like an evil character in the Amazon show, then it might be at a point where he's had the ring for a while. It's been corrupting him for a while, and that's why he might be evil.
Maybe, but it depends on how they show that corruption. If they show him as just some debauchering hoe dog, it's all women, blah, 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 then they're going to miss the whole damn point entirely.
Well, that's what they're going to do. Sure.
Yeah. Probably.
It's
but if they show that corruption
hero.
of that ring influencing him, and that drive and that desire to live through the ring and to love the ring and to do whatever it wants, then that would work. But they're going to pooch it. I just know they are. I hope they aren't. But there's a big difference between just an evil character and having that corrupting influence through the ring.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's exactly right. If we're looking at from the point that he's being corrupted by the power of Sauron or the power of Mordor, wherever the ring is, and there's the fact there's an evil essence within inside it, but they're not even addressing it. They're taking out the whole reason why the War of the Rings are going on and why the ring need to be destroyed. They're taking out the fact that influence can corrupt even the mightiest of men, the mightiest of kings. It doesn't matter. That's why the ring has to be used sparingly or not at all. And if they don't even attack that thing, it's going to fail, because it's going to sound like a giant virtue signal of bad, bad, bad. And no one wants that anymore. We want to see retribution. We want to see the fall, not just bad, bad.
Nobody wants that except Amazon.
Because there will be be no starting point from that. If they just he's bad, there will be no reference. And with that ring, it's all about the love of the ring. It's all about that desire for power. That's the corruption of it. And they're going to probably add in a whole bunch of other crap that has nothing to do with it. But we've got to see that transition, or it really won't mean anything.
From my understanding, he never put that ring on until that happened. Until he was afraid he was going to die, and it was like, screw it, and he put the ring on. He had never done that. He was deathly afraid to do that. It kept calling him and it kept urging him, but he had not actually put it on. He did not know what would happen if he put it on. And lucky for him, he just turned invisible and tried to dive in the water, and that was the Bob's Your Uncle, Pan is Your Aunt. But from my understanding, he was deathly afraid to put that on. He didn't know if he would become Sauron. He didn't know what the hell was going to happen.
Right.
So it'd be interesting to see how they take that seduction of the ring.
Yeah.
Who wants to start placing bets that they won't?
What am I thinking? Oh my God.
I'd rather just see an orc do an elf and pay for a premium on Pornhub at this point.
Well, that's why I'm going to watch it, but it's going to be purple. I may be calling you going purple.
I want you and Purple to both watch it and talk about it. Is that wrong with me?
We can watch it at the same time.
We will. I'll get the tissues, honey. Oh my God.
Oh, that'll be way better than watching Gary or Az watch it. Not that would be funny. I feel for Gary because he's a big fan too.
There you go. You got it right there. Pink and purple. Prayer for the ring.
I love it.
Does anyone notice that how we started out over an hour ago, and I just casually mentioned that thin joke. No one makes thin jokes, and now the chat has been loaded with thin jokes for an hour. I love it.
I love it too.
We have an original chat here.
That's a really good one, though.
I was under the impression you could only really make fat jokes. I mean,
anybody can be joked. That's
those
the
are easy.
point.
Those are easy. No, I get that, but I'm saying those are the obviously easy ones. The fat jokes.
I get
Whereas thin jokes. I mean, all people who are overweight, if they're honest, like I am, you want to be thin. So, what's the joke about? And yet, our chat can do it. Look at them.
So sunny and brave.
Mark, hey, what I say, buddy?
Mark.
Don't you mean?
Second,
Don't you mean?
I got too much work today, unfortunately, and you know how that goes.
Hey, dude.
Hey, even us fat guys make fat jokes. We
Yeah.
make them. So
Dimensionally
but
challenged.
skinny
Dimensionally
jokes,
challenged.
I never feel right making a skinny joke, and they're doing it there, and I love these guys.
Skinny joke would be like, "You are very thinning and starved." There you go. Instead of stunning and brave, thinning and starved, right there.
And then you go, "Yeah, at least I'm not a firefighter like you." Oh well, you got me there.
I just wanted to. I gotta run in a couple minutes. I just want to drop in and wish Raymond a happy birthday, and Stone Loki, of course, tomorrow. So
thanks, Mark.
Don't be so hasty. Do we really want Raymond to have a happy birthday? I mean, do we?
Yeah,
really?
we do.
Yeah.
If he sends us a cake,
Happy birthday, Raymond.
Sort of.
Thank
you.
Happy birthday, Raymond.
Thanks, Loki.
But I got to. Sorry,
I got a question for Raymond though.
Yo.
All right, but wait, Mark, what'd you have for us?
Well, no, I just wanted to pop in to say hi and say that I got to go take pictures of my nephew's football game, and I've been listening and lurking. So you guys have a great show today, and enjoying all that Doctor Who stuff that Retro was showing, and great times. Well, I'll catch you guys tonight,
brother,
Raymond. I'll try to stop in tonight too if I get it.
All right,
back
sounds
on
good.
All right, take care, everyone.
Be
good. Take care,
Mark.
Bye,
Nicholas. Let me just thank Brett Cohen here for the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Seduction of the Ring. This thing takes forever to load. Seduction of the Ring that brings in the gay. I read it. I don't know what it means, but I read it.
Hey, Clobby, I've got to hop off here. I'm having problems with everything today. I don't know what's going on with my PC, but my USB controller's like messing up. Yeah. So I'm gonna hop off here.
All right, brother. Well,
guys,
thanks for being here,
thank you for the invite. Thank you so much. Sorry, I gotta pop off here early.
Okay.
Y'all take care. Have a great show, and Raymond, happy birthday again.
Same
brother.
to you, Loki.
Appreciate
Take care, dude.
Y'all
Have a great birthday, dude. Have a great birthday, dude.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow, man. All right. Where was we?
I have a question quickly. If the ring that was to rule them all was technically a cock ring, would people still be fighting over to wear it?
Oh my God. A whole new stuff.
I don't know where that was.
Already a porn parody out there.
Stephen, I think you downloaded the wrong version of Lord of the Rings.
But I don't care. It was a better version. But can you imagine that? Would you think there'd be the War of Man right now if do you want to really look at Isildur for God's sakes at that point? Am I gonna die or am I gonna put this thing on that was on the evil guy's penis? I'm gonna die. Oh, come on, you're all laughing. You're thinking about going.
You are one sick puppy.
Whole new vein.
Someone was gonna say it.
It's a whole
gonna
new
be
world.
me. And by the way, happy birthday, Raymond.
Actually, Stephen, back when Lord of the Rings, I think when the first film came out, the MTV Music Awards, whatever, Jack Black and along with Buffy, whatever, and it was Sarah Michelle Gellar did a sketch called Lord of the Cock Rings. I'm not even kidding; they did. You can find it on YouTube, probably. I'm not. They really did. I mean, I'm not proud of it, but they did.
I'm surprised you remember it, Clobby. Is that like one of your
That's
favorite
why I'm not
memories
proud
back
of
in the day?
I can remember useless crap all day long. If you asked me what I did 2 minutes ago that was important, I'd say nothing. I just can't remember it.
Lord of the Cock Rings, brought to you by Riverdance Studios.
Yeah, and it was when Jack Black still could sort of knew how to be funny.
Hey, Axel, if you're listening, do it, bro.
Do it.
By the way, all right, everyone, look, I get called a party pooper about Halloween, so we should do something Halloween-ishness, like Monday night, the wonderful Purple show. I mean, by the way, thank you, Purple. I had so much fun. We talked about Marvel and DC, like monster superheroes and stuff. So I guess I'll go around and just ask everyone, what are you doing for Halloween? Do you any of you care about it? I know some people treat it like it's their Christmas. Purple, I think it's a big thing to you. You really like it a lot, don't you?
I love Halloween, but I wish that we celebrated it as much and as big as you guys did. For us, it was one of those things. It's sort of taking off, but when I was a kid and when I was, the right age to trick or treat, it wasn't done, so I kind of missed out. But this Halloween, I'll probably be watching horror films.
So I guess you all trick or treat over there and all that stuff, do you? Or will they not be allowed to this year?
Last year, no. They would be allowed to, I think, this year, but it's not really as popular. Very few people really do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just changed it to break and entering to Halloween, and it's like trick or treat.
Arwen, what about you? Are you a big fan of Halloween? I mean,
yes.
What are you planning?
Well, besides trying to skirt my haunted bathtub and look for my damn forks.
What kind of skirt? You said skirt. I'm like, what?
Skirt, as in I'm trying to avoid.
Arwen's forks are a bigger odyssey than Lord of the Rings.
Some are out there. Casper the Friendly Ghost is trying to, like, at a pawn shop going, you want this silverware?
Probably.
She's going to walk into the kitchen. It's going to be like a pyramid of forks, like Portugal.
I swear to God, oh, no. Purple, you're giving them ideas. Don't do it. Don't do it. My town is just they're nuts about Halloween too. And last year we didn't have it for obvious reasons, but this year they're celebrating it on Saturday. So in between streams, I'm going to be going probably to my parents to help throw candy at kids because we all have to. Yeah, well, yeah, it depends.
Get a Nerf gun, load it with candy.
I would love that. There's so many kids that come to the historic district in my town because they're like bussed in from other counties and stuff because the police block off the two ends and it's like one big street that everyone can go trick-or-treating on. So they're literally brought in. Churches from different locations, city hall arranges it from different places and they all bring these kids in. And there's so many kids that you can't sit in your house or you would literally be opening the door every second. So everyone on that street comes out, they all dress up, they've decorated their homes and they sit in their front yards and kids in like, a big queue will come up and get candy. So I told my parents I'd come over and help them with that.
Oh, okay.
And then on a more, I don't want to say serious side, but I guess if you will, I have what's known as an ancestor altar. It's basically a table. It's got my husband's ashes on it. It's got pictures of my mother-in-law, of my brother, and my grandparents. Anyone who's already passed. And usually I will light candles and I'll take about, 20 minutes or so to just kind of remember them, to honor them, say their names, to try and keep them alive because that's one thing when people pass, sometimes they're forgotten. And the legend is, it depends on what you believe, but that the veil between the supernatural world and the natural world is thinnest during that time period.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to hold a seance and communicate or anything like that, but I just take a moment to remember them, to thank them for what they contributed to my life. And it kind of then just start November with a fresh start and a renewed spirit. So that's kind of in a nutshell my Halloween.
Well,
That's
nice.
Cool.
I mean, again,
I really like that idea.
Thank you.
To honor those that have passed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nicholas, what do you do, man?
I like Halloween. I mean, I don't really watch too many of the movies. I have my exceptions, but I do love the vibe. Like my girlfriend and I, like she goes nuts. Like it's our first Halloween we're living together, and we have a Halloween Christmas tree or a Halloween tree, I guess you could call it. We have decorations around the walls. We even have Halloween lights instead of Christmas lights. We have Halloween lights. They're orange and yellow, and we have like spider web decorations everywhere too. So we're all in. We have like a Nightmare Before Christmas set up on our front yard too. Pumpkins everywhere.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So she goes all in, and she's like, "Can we keep this up a little longer after Halloween?" I'm like, I don't care. It's fine. As long as the bills are paid, you spend all your money you want as long as bills are paid. Go nuts for all I care. So, and vice versa. So, no, the place looks cool. It looks fun, and my children like it too. But it looks like like a kiddie version of Halloween here. So she keeps it child friendly for the minions. But yeah, it looks awesome here. We also have our Scooby Doo landline phone. Have you seen that, Clobby? My Scooby Doo landline.
Did you show that to us?
Oh, let me go get it. It sounds like
go
Retro's
ahead.
seen it. Let me go
And
get it.
Go ahead, and I'll ask Ash. By the way, Parrothead, good to see you, brother. Hey, I'll ask Ash. What do you do, Ash? You care much about Halloween?
Not much. I kind of live under a rock, to be honest. Well, like I've gotten like more into the spirit of Halloween in the last few years, but I don't really like do anything. I won't really be doing anything. Like, I wanted to decorate, but I said my parents were like, "Yeah, no, we're not doing that." I've never been trick or treating. I've never been to like Halloween parties or anything.
I need
that.
to take Ash trick or treating.
Oh hell yeah, Purple! Show him the way. Show him the way, honey.
Do it. Get him like that plastic jack-o'-lantern bat, like thing for candy. Cut him out eye holes of a sheet.
Well, I will give you my address and I will give you candy if you.
Okay. Well, the thing is, being an Indian and being in like a traditional Indian family growing up, we didn't really do that sort of stuff. But the thing is, we used to buy candy and just have a box by the door to any of the kids that came to us. We'd still give them sweets or candy or whatever. But I think it's also like back then I didn't really have anyone to go trick or treating with, and now I'm just like, because I've never done it, I'm kind of like, you know what, meh, whatever. But
I got you.
But I'll probably eventually I'll do it. It'll happen one day. I don't know when. Don't know how many years or decades it'll happen. One day.
Well, there you go. Well, Purple's going to be bringing you, so there you go. Even I would go with Purple. Even I would go trick or treating, and I'm
I would love to go to Salem for Halloween.
Oh, same.
Oh, there you go.
Just to say
Salem or Sleepy
I bet
Hollow.
that would be something.
Yes, yes, Sleepy Hollow.
Cappuccino.
Sleepy Hollow.
Cappuccino Kevin Shea says, says, 3 a.m. her time, no one disturb Arwen because she might be having a ghostly experience.
Oh, God, I don't want to, though. Why don't they go hunt someone else? I'm tired.
They took my knives.
You're so haunted.
To be fair, Mark said he's the one taking the forks. So.
He's coveting my spatulas, too. He is coveting my spatulas. Oh, y'all, it's just weird. It's weird. But...
Retro, do you do anything?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like you say in the UK. It's not as big. Well, certainly one thing I won't be doing is not watching Doctor Who. But,
that's a good thing to not be doing.
Yeah, but
you could watch Blink.
You can watch Blink. Yeah, you can watch real Doctor Who. So.
Yeah,
watch some real stuff.
Get an old couple of classics out and watch them instead.
That's what Nicholas has here.
Yeah.
Let me get it out because I tried to get it out from the stand, and how Stella got it in our light stand is beyond me.
You can just take a picture if you want.
Go ahead. I'll share the screen.
Okay, you ready? All right. Let's see. We have
share the screen.
Okay. There you go.
Yes, that I don't know how she fit that giant phone right under the light. That's Scooby-Doo light stand.
Okay.
I tried to get it out from there, and I'm like, if I try moving anymore, I'm gonna break something.
No, I got you. That's cool.
I tried so hard, so I just took a picture of it. And I'm like, I don't know how she did it. Like I tried alternating angles. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you see our TV. You see our TV. You see the webbing around the TV stand.
It's beautiful.
And the little pumpkins.
I know. Lights. Oh my God.
Nice.
Yeah, leave that up all year round, especially those lights.
There's something you don't see every day.
Yeah,
I think that Scooby-Doo phone is going to give Mark D's Enterprise phone a run for its money.
Yeah.
We need to put the two together and have a community vote which fandom phone is better, the Enterprise phone or the Scooby-Doo phone.
Absolutely. Raymond, any Halloween activities around your place or no?
Just the usual kids, trunks for kids. There's a church right next door to us, and they do it there. If my granddaughter comes over, I may Walker over there, but not so much Halloween.
Gotcha. What about Mr. Fox Stevens, sir? I know you go out trick or treating in your.
Yeah, that's it. I just go to
Spider-Man
Walmart in the candy aisle, and I just put everything in a shopping cart. The only trick is if I get gluten-free gummy worms. And the only reason why I say that is because Loki's not here, and I know he has a whole list of those waiting. But honestly, I used to go trick-or-treating as a kid. I used to love it. I used to love it when you get those houses that give you the full box of the Girl Guide mint cookies. That was fantastic. But
sure.
At the end of the day, I liked handing out candy to kids. I liked scaring the crap out of them. We had neighbors that would sit there stationary till you came up to get candy, and they would freak you out.
Right.
I miss having those theaters that would do the Rocky Horror Picture Show on Halloween. So you could go watch that.
Yes,
and then you would do like you would do like the flash parties of like Time Warp After Outside. Everyone would always do it and someone would try to start that. Halloween is not just something to not just respect and remember the dead, as well as the spiritual, the pagan, whatever it is. It is also a time to let your fear go, get scared, have fun, feel that blood rush, and realize that that's part of being human. And now we can't even celebrate and chill out with our horror fest and friends at a house. We have to wear masks even when it's not Halloween. But Halloween is something that should not be taken away. Scared.
I hear you there, man.
On the plus side, I now really want to see Stephen dressed as Frankenfurter.
Yes.
Yes. I didn't know you wanted to see me in nylon tights, Purple. I'm on it. But a shout out to Tim anyway. Yeah.
Isn't it Sunday night? Sunday is Halloween, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be celebrating it. Even I'm celebrating it this year.
Nice.
By having steak. Very nice.
Steak is good.
Ever been to Texas? Anyone ever been to Texas de Brazil? You don't have those around? No one has that around you? They're all over.
No, I don't have that by me.
It's
I wish.
Where all the steak waiters bring all these different types of steaks out to you, and you have to a little coaster on your table to turn it to green when you want more and red when you've had too much.
Oh wait, I think we have one in Atlanta. I think we do have one. Like it's like we have the meats kind of thing.
Yeah,
and they bring out all this just buttload of meat.
Yeah, nonstop. Wait, they come.
Yeah,
right, and they nonstop, and you get to choose. And man, filet mignon wrapped in bacon. That's the best one.
Just listening to that, I feel my cholesterol level increasing.
I sure hope so. It's Halloween. It's supposed to, and it's fantastic. You know, we got like these. Every now and then we buy a friend of mine would go in halves on these cards where you get half off because it's pretty expensive. I mean, not as Ruth Chris expensive, but up there. But you know, the half off card and everything, and we haven't been here this year yet because of you know what. So, and the last day to do it it's fantastic. The last day to do it is Sunday, so we're gonna do it. But yes, if you ever look, you'd love. I don't know if you like steak and all that kind of stuff, Purple, but you'd love this. Yeah, this is.
I don't know if you're like meat, Purple. Clobberin.
I don't know. She might be a vegetarian. I've never asked her.
No, I love steak. I'm actually one of those people that like steak is rare. Medium rare is as far as I'll go.
Snail Messiah. See, I can't even have any bit of red at all. If it's just in the slightest bit of red on any of my steak, I mean, I'm not ordering a pet. That thing has to be dead, nuked, all the
super dead. Deader than the dead is dead.
Out of it.
It's Halloween.
Just walk it through a warm room and I'm done.
There is a secret Clobberin hasn't told anyone. When he says steak, he means tube steaks. He gets a 12-pack of Ballpark Franks and just calls it steak for the night. One for every hour until Halloween.
This is an steak.
I guess it's not a secret anymore. Thanks, dude.
I got those pogo sticks with the ghost shells, and I'm good to go.
I've been craving this for I haven't been in 2 years because of all this crap. Texas, and I only get to go one time this year, but it's worth. I shouldn't be going at all. But you know, it ain't not all that cheap, but half price. You know, can't resist. Good stuff. Even trying to. Oh, I don't know. What will I get the most of? The chicken wrapped in bacon. That's good too.
Well, I've got sort of open question for everyone, really. I've never had steak, so
really,
yeah, really. So, what would you recommend as a beginner? Like, would you rare, medium rare, or
rare?
well done.
Medium.
I'd take mine well done too. I would start filet mignon or ribeye.
I would say
filet mignon.
Or if you want to make it simple and something that you can actually relate to, a Philly cheesesteak.
Well, yeah, but that's a steak. Those are great, but I mean, a steak is.
You use real steak, Clobby. You just put it on.
No, I love it. I'm just saying, I've never been to Ruth's Chris because I can't afford it, but go to Ruth's Chris.
Esh filet mignon.
Esh can afford it. Go there. Yeah.
If you really want to freak out your neighbors, find your local farm and cut out a bunch of bed sheets, put them on all the cows, so it looks like ghost cows all Halloween.
Yeah, but they call it Brazilian steak. I got a fancy name for it, but I can't remember. This is not the only one. There are a bunch of this one called. It's Texas de Brazil, but it's Chorizo. I can't pronounce the damn word. I can't pronounce chorizo. I can't say it. I can't even try to say it.
Chorizo.
All I know is something like that. They walk around with these meat waiters walk around with these big, all this meat on a stick, and they cut you. That's what I didn't name it.
Sorry.
They walk around. What are you?
I'm really 12 years old here.
Why is
Clobberin all of a sudden, are we?
Clobberin whipping out his meat everywhere.
You're not sorry. You've had it.
Well,
they're not real waiters.
Can we get back to the thrusting subject here? Ash asked the question about me.
They're not real waiters.
All right, thrust, Stephen.
Sorry. Go ahead.
I would say, do you want it bloody, or do you just want something to try out so it doesn't throw you off and you feel like you wasted it?
Probably something to try first.
Yeah, what type of steak is I think what he means, right?
What's beginner friendly to someone who's never had steak before?
Filet mignon. Spend the whole $400. Just put it out there. Right?
That or
you can get some expensive ones. You really can.
No, I don't like
T-bone.
There's
T-bone
no
is
bone.
way too much bone and not enough meat.
Filet mignon has no bone, no grill, no nothing.
Yeah,
what about Salisbury steak? Does that count?
Nope.
That's just a hamburger on gravy.
I would go for prime. Or maybe
prime rib. Prime rib is good.
Yeah.
Prime rib is good. Ribeye is good. Those are oh my god, y'all.
What the hell, Purple? Did anyone see Purple's post today? Reese's pumpkins, a giant chocolate pumpkin, beanie pumpkin. What? You're cooking us dinner. Halloween pasta. You're cooking us dinner. I like how the muffins in there going. That's just for brand. Everything else looks fantastic.
Pumpkin spice.
What is that? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's talking about.
I saw those Reese's, and they say, "Eat me."
I thought you meant like a chocolate pumpkin or something.
They are a chocolate pumpkin. Yes.
There is a chocolate pumpkin as well. Yeah.
Really? Oh, then that works.
So far we need to take Ash trick or treating and then take him out for steak after.
To be honest, there's a lot of things I need to do that I haven't done.
And Thoth needs to have me over apparently because he has barbecue steak every Friday night. Thoth, I'm waiting for my invite, buddy. It's a long ride.
You really want to touch that steak before we talk about his true art form?
What is with the hate with the well done meat? I have to know this.
What? Is someone
Did you
hating
say
on
meat
well
again?
done?
That was funny.
I don't know. It's just like
you can't say the word
like,
meat around here. We're all 3 years old now.
Meat.
When meat is
You know, when to say it at the same time.
Honestly, the accents when you hear meat is great. Yes, you say meat too. Come on, Mr. J.
Meat, glorious meat.
That was
I gotta get.
He's like, yeah,
now I'm hungry.
Claudia, I gotta get going.
Okay, Ray.
Yeah. How timely. He's got to get going now that we're all talking about our meat.
Don't
worry, my meat knows my
Happy birthday, my friend, and of course everyone at 6 Eastern time.
Yeah.
Please go to and this. You just put the link in the chat to your channel, King Dolphin TV. Please go to that and subscribe, and he will have his big birthday stream at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll be going out on the road, dude, but I wish you the happy birthday now, brother.
Well, thank you very much, Claude.
Happy birthday, Raymond.
Happy
Merry birthday. And remember, Raymond, everybody loves you.
and your meat.
And be nice, because Raymond's really getting old. Happy get over day to you.
I'm gonna say one thing to you, Raymond. It's your day. Be a little selfish. Be a little spoiled because it only comes once a year. And remember, meat.
We have a restaurant right across the street from me, and we go there pretty much once a week. And it's dangerous because when you've got a mom and pop right across the street from you, it is
I bet it's great stuff. There you go.
I like to
and
point out
meat.
Yeah. I like to point out Daryl quickly because he effed up moist and put moosed and meaty. What is this?
Eric K.
Eric K.
Pardon the pun, but I have a bone to pick with Eric K. saying who would look. Oh my God, terrible! The well done meat. Oh, come on. How about medium well? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Come on,
I
man.
like well done meat. Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Every man likes well done meat. You know, it's goddamn right. Amazon's gonna like well done meat too. So is Eternals. They're gonna love well done meat.
I don't hate on people who like their meat bloody. I don't hate on that. So y'all hating on those of us who like it well done. Just saying. It's enough for everyone to go around.
Meat is meat.
That's right.
Yeah, Cappuccino, are you you've been to Texas, Brazil, or is there another one like that? Because he's talking about they give you the coaster that's red on the one side, green on the other, and you flip it over when you want more food.
Yep.
Green. I didn't say the M word there because it's obviously very funny to some people.
Moist.
Moist.
I love my moist and moist beef.
Medium rare. Oh,
welcome to Moosty Meadows.
Medium rare and moist.
Oh, dude, what?
32 flavors of Moist Wiser.
I don't think you have a conversation with it. I just want to eat it. Oh, goodness.
Retro's mic is getting moosty.
Somebody's mic is doing it. Yeah. Pampas in Las Vegas. Okay. I have not been there, but it's good.
You know, I like a good steak. You know, where you have to fight it on the plate. Stay still.
It's still kicking when it comes out.
The slightest bit of red, it just goes. I can't take it. I can't do it. Maybe it needs to be.
Nick is red. Wiser than moist. I like that one, Bright.
Brightest day. Debug 32 flavors of well done wiser. Oh yes, wow. You guys are awesome with these comments.
Heinz 32 flavors.
Oh,
isn't it considered like blasphemy to put steak sauce on a steak at a really expensive restaurant? They don't even have it.
You've never had tacos or sushi either, Ash? What?
What do you eat, honey? What do you eat?
To be fair, I've never had tacos either.
All right.
What? No, Purple.
I heard for tacos.
I've heard Az say that too. You guys, so you don't allow tacos over there? What's the deal?
Well, we don't have real genuine Mexican food. We
don't either, but we call it that.
All right, Purple care package. I'm going to include some.
El Paso.
I'm going to include some seasoning taco seasoning mix. We're going to.
We have the El Paso. Yeah, we have the El Paso. We just don't have like a real restaurant that you can go to.
I think we do have a Taco Bell in the UK, but there's like one branch in like London or something.
I thought Taco Bell was everywhere. I thought Taco Bell was everywhere. I mean, it's not
right in the US. Yeah.
Wow.
I've heard that Taco Bell isn't the best way to try.
No, it's the best way to if you don't have a laxative handy. But yeah, it's yeah, it's not. So wait a minute. So they do have Mexican, quote unquote, Mexican restaurants though at all? Nothing like El Paso or anything like that over there?
No.
Wow. Okay, I did not know that. Wow.
I would suggest one thing though.
Yes.
If you have a nice tequila or can get a nice tequila, put about 1 or 2 shots, depending on how much sauce you want to make, and half a jar of your favorite jerk sauce, and a tablespoon of barbecue sauce, and then shake it up and put that on your stuff.
Ooh,
jerk sauce.
Snail Messiah says,
we did it last night.
No Taco Bell in Denmark. I want to stay that.
Dude, he's not missing out. Let's be fair.
No, you're not missing out.
He's not missing out.
Steven, what did you have?
But that means they missed out on Baja Blast.
I love Taco Bell.
I'm sorry, cheesy gordita crunch is great, as well as the crunch wrap. You get the crunch wrap in there, it is a great folded mess. And then your toilet is then writing you a sedition paper saying, I'm done with you. And it's the next day you're using the sink, like in hoping no one makes eye contact.
MJ Media, I don't know how the Taco Bell got started. I don't think it was my fault, but you never know with the global.
We're all hungry.
Yeah, I started with the steak stuff, so it is my fault.
Watching Nick eat that damn pizza, that's what started. started all this.
We need to have a poutine stream where everyone gets a different poutine and tells it how good it is.
I bet Pablo doesn't have.
But I'd love to
You
try.
I bet Pablo doesn't have a Taco Bell near him, do you?
You know, Taco Bell go bankrupt 10 years ago in my country.
Hey, dude.
Hey, how you doing, everyone?
Wow,
Oh,
really?
mate.
Good Lord. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
to see you, man.
I have been fixing a database. That's fun. Not
Nice.
really,
Nice.
but
Not at all.
Joy.
Excellent. That's got to be fun, man. Good to see you. Welcome.
Oh, good to be here, man.
We're talking about steak. We have people amongst us that have never had a taco.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's amusing to us somehow.
Well,
It amuses me.
It's amusing, you know?
I can see that because once I had a partner in college that actually had never eaten pizza. So he was from...
That's inhuman.
Yeah.
That's inhuman.
I think Nick
punishment.
just stroked out.
It was kind of normal. He was from a small community in the Amazon, so he had never had the chance. It was crazy because his first pizza was this dollar pizza from a random joint in the street. And for he was like the most delicious thing that he has ever eaten. And it was crazy.
Well,
nice.
Ash is going to come over here one day, and we're going to make him go to the KFC buffet.
Oh my god!
Oh,
KFC buffet. Wait,
KFC buffet. This restaurant, that restaurant. This
KFC buffets.
Yes.
Yes. Dadman knows of them.
Paramedics on standby.
You're not in every KFC because I know you have KFCs over there, right, Purple?
Yeah.
But they do have them, though.
Every
In
time I
Florida.
talk to Dadman now, I don't think we can have a conversation without him mentioning the KFC buffet.
Wait, how does that works?
Huh? It's not big.
But how it works? You can eat whatever you want?
Yes, sir. Have
I
you been to a buffet before?
presume so.
Pay a base price and
Have you
then
been to a buffet
fill it up.
before there,
No,
Pablo?
well,
You
I-
do have
I
to
have
hunt down
been
your
in-
own cow.
I have been in buffet. Actually, I have done stupid shit like going 8 a.m. and leaving 6 p.m. They didn't say you had a limit time, so you can.
I've never heard of that. That's man, was it like a breakfast buffet that turned into a lunch buffet then later or something?
Yeah, basically, it's
Wow.
it's
Is it
an
at a
open buffet.
casino?
So you sit down at whatever hour you can eat as much
crap.
as you want.
Well, they make the rules.
It's living the
Yeah,
life right there.
water costs you a ton. First of all, going already costs a lot. $8 here in Ecuador, so that's a lot of money. Then each glass of water is like $2. And
What?
Coke and
Jesus,
such
no wonder-
are like $5. So actually, you spent a lot of money. But
Holy
if you know how to play the game,
Wow. My good, I've never even
No
heard
wonder you
anything
get
like
your money's
that.
worth.
Exactly.
I guess you do. Pablo knows the dodge there. I'm like, what in the hell? Oh, there you go, man. Freaking Lord Dolphin.
That's what we call a power move.
That's well done, Pablo. Good thinking there, man. Beside every KFC buffet, local ambulance, first responders facility with extra defibrillators. Yes.
Dude.
Well, that might be a little dramatic, but I guess.
Well, you know, KFC can be like a straight up coma. Do you know about the famous bowl from KFC?
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I've seen that commercial.
Yeah, back in the day when I was obsessed with stuff like Harold and Kumar, I went to KFC and got a bucket-sized famous bowl. Like
Oh my goodness.
imagine that, a bucket-sized famous bowl, like all the popcorn chicken, all the mashed potatoes, all the gravy, all the cheese, all the popcorn chicken, a bucket-sized version of it. They had to ring up as like 6 famous bowls, and it was awesome. Like that was when I was 17. I did that. That was great. I did school to go have a famous bucket-sized famous bowl.
KFC is also the place, remember, where they said, okay, screw the bread. Let's just put 2 extra crispy chicken breasts and cheese and stuff in the middle, and you eat that as a sandwich. I'm like, okay, doctor's on the ready and to read that one.
okay, that's the kind
They
of
call
stuff
it
that
the
actually
double
gets me.
down.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, there was a version with bacon.
I forgot that link. How
Oh
did you
yeah, I
get
remember
here?
that one, Pablo.
Oh, I bribed Nick.
Oh, okay, dude. Just remind me next time. You did,
What
but I don't
the
watch
hell?
Twitter.
I did try asking you about it.
No, but not in Twitter. Just get me on Facebook where I'll see it.
Yeah,
quicker. But I'm sorry about that, dude. I could have swore I put everyone's in there. Oh, now never mind. I'll explain how I did it later. Sorry about that, brother. But you're here though, so I'm glad you're here.
I have my ways.
What is this? I forget stuff, dude.
That is sex.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's a double down. I remember that.
They still make that?
Yeah, they do.
Stopped.
Canada still has them. Nope, they didn't. Canada still has them.
America,
once in a
they don't
while.
have them.
You want to do this great? Is what you do is you get
I
this,
want one
but
right
then
now.
you make it the breakfast style. You take it apart. You then cook up an egg, put it in the middle, and a hash brown.
Okay. Now, do you know about the Wendy's T-Rex burger?
No.
All right, I gotta show you the T-Rex. All right.
I want to lick my screen.
All right. I'm gonna share my screen. Show off the T-Rex.
For the sample that was on the screen, in my country,
Yes.
they did a pizza version.
It's Halloween, so we're having food porn, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
All right.
God.
More boy.
That's a joke.
That's not a burger.
No,
that's
this is
agenda.
real. This is real. This
Come
is
on.
real.
How much would something like that cost?
Impossible.
Half a cow.
God.
What is it with you guys and food challenges? This seems to be a really big thing.
That guy is not a salad.
They do that at a lot of
Breakfast,
restaurants,
lunch,
Purple.
and dinner.
But at Wendy's, though?
I'll
Yeah,
take it.
that's 9 patties. That's 9 patties.
That's got to be someone kidding around, right? Come on.
Dude,
No, this is a dude. There's tons of YouTube videos on this.
How does he unhinge his jaw?
Even I couldn't eat that, and that's saying something.
Are they
Also,
square-shaped
I
burgers?
only get 1,500
Yeah,
You
they are
put the
square.
calorie count in the YouTube video.
Yes,
Title.
Purple, those are square shaped. You don't have Wendy's over there? Or no?
No.
Yeah,
no.
they're square shaped.
We're going to have to take
those are cool.
Purple on a tour when she ever comes to North America. Not only of all the fast food places, but every hospital nearby at the same time. After the meal.
Yeah, well, I definitely want you to get a taco.
I've
Purple,
heard Whataburger is really good. Everybody.
Yeah, I have
praises
Whataburger around the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna bring
And then you gotta go to Arby's.
Whataburger.
God,
Oh,
now I
you
want
got it.
Wendy's. First it was pizza, now Wendy's.
Not Arby's. You want Arby's there, dude? What's wrong?
Yes, because
They
you gotta
got
get
the meat.
you gotta get Meat Mountain.
Meat Mountain.
Oh my god! And that's
Oh my
Oh, that's like the Noah's Ark of sandwiches.
Amen fate. Welcome.
I would just.
This is a real thing Arby's sells.
Holy Jesus.
Why?
Where? I mean, every Arby's? I haven't been there in a while, but
It's
Oh,
like
man.
limited time
that's
sandwich.
They need to put
So
like
you can
one
only
little piece
get a
of
heart
lettuce.
attack once in a while there.
Or those sprigs
You know
that
what?
you get in the free restaurants.
oh
and
my
stuff.
god.
Oh,
Parsley.
That's a
heart
sandwich
attack
made
on
out
a
of-
bun. My favorite. Heart attack on a bun.
That one tiny piece of cheese looks so depressed.
There's two though. There's another one like in between each other. Two pieces of cheese right there.
It would have been better on a pretzel bun. I'm sorry.
There should be more cheese.
Crying out to be
Yeah.
seen.
Is that bacon at the top? That's bacon
That
at
is-
the
Yes,
top. Oh
probably.
man, that was amazing. Why are they putting nutrition info? When you eat this, you don't think about nutrition. You're just thinking about bad
Exactly. Who
business.
the hell cares how many
I'm
calories it
offended.
has if you're gonna stuff it down your gob?
It's just the radioactive logo.
No. The deer meat sandwich. The deer meat sandwich. Now they have. I get deer chili at Twin Peaks.
Ooh. Slide that down your gullet.
Just go into this thinking, can I survive this? Yes or no?
That's
Oh yes, you can survive this.
Nick could for sure. Nick is a legionnaire, a member of the Legion of Superheroes called Matter Eater Lad.
Yes.
He's from the planet- I'm not making that.
Food.
He's from the planet Bismol, where they can eat anything, any matter. They can eat it and just consume it, and that is Nicholas.
All right, I got you guys beat, and this is called. This is from Toronto, and it's called the $100 Cuckoo's Nest. Are you guys ready to see this?
Oh my goodness!
Do it.
This is a food competition right
Already.
Bring it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Cuckoo's Nest for $100. So
now.
it's-
Oh my god.
That's you gotta have
Watch
20
that
people
video.
there.
That's a lot of
That's for like 20
That's a
people, yeah.
plate with burgers on top of a mound of food.
A mound of poutine.
Poutine,
With
is that
pulled
what it is?
pork on it. There's pulled
Poutine's
pork,
awesome.
melted
What the hell is
cheese,
poutine?
gravy.
God, see, I've never had it, and I desperately want to try it.
Look at it. Look at the guy's face with the beard. Like he's gonna hide some of that plate in there later. He's just like,
That's
I'm
a
gonna
British
love
guy
this.
called Beard Meets Food. I watch it.
What is poutine?
That looks amazing, though. Seriously, that looks awesome.
Yes.
$100 cuckoo nest. That's what it's called.
What
You can see the
is-
pulled pork, French fries, topped with cheese curds and gravy.
That's called poutine?
I want.
Yes.
I'm in.
This would be better. if
All right,
we had
Clobberin,
pulled
you and
pork
me. Let's
and
do this.
Montreal
Let's
smoked
go.
meat.
Let's go to Canada for some poutine.
I'm down. This looks great.
Good. We'll meet up.
This is Canada,
No,
right?
no, yeah, we can meet up because there's actual place. We actually have a fast food chain up here called Smokey's Poutineery, and
Wow.
all it is, hold this picture up, is nothing but different types of poutine, right?
They don't put any healthy shit on there, do they?
Yeah, it's called a napkin.
Oh, okay. I feel relieved. Because I'm like, oh, you're going to take the fun away if you had the healthy shit.
Nope, I'm not
That
done.
is
Hold on.
Nick Weiser's appetizer.
Oh, that would be awesome second channel.
Hey, Nick, there you go. You got a new name for another channel there. I'm sure Pat wouldn't mind.
All right. I'll think you would.
Dude,
He might,
Tater tot poutine.
he might want to buy in, you know.
He might. Ooh,
What-
what's that?
that's a
Ooh, look at the bit of
Benzene,
top.
yuck.
when Nick was showing his photos, he actually showed a YouTuber that is called Dium Drops. If you have not watched him, there's a mixed tape of one of his videos
Tom.
reviewing Five Guys
Hey, Tom.
Burger and Fries.
What's up, Tom?
Tom's got a nice tip.
Oh, shit. Wait a minute. So, what were you saying, Pablo, about that? You know about these?
Oh yeah, no, about the YouTuber called Dium Drops. Just watch a video that is about Five Guys Burger and Fries.
Well, Five
and
Guys.
somebody did a full-on song like the one that they did with us of Ocean Man, but about his review of that burger. It's amazing.
Jesus God
Dude.
Almighty. That looks good right there, right, Nickel?
That does look good.
Oh, dude, I want to see a deep fried pepperoni. Go back up. I saw
Oh,
deep
you're
fried
shitting.
pepperoni.
Oh,
no,
no.
dude.
Really? Seriously?
Oh, look
Oh,
at that. Oh,
my
tater
God.
tot nachos,
Yeah.
fried
Wacky
cheese
fries.
curds,
Wacky
flared.
fries.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, flavored cheese curds. Oh my god.
Jesus.
What's
Anytime-
a pogo dog?
I've also never tried a corn
All
dog.
right, a pogo
What?
dog is technically a corn dog, which means it's
Yeah.
a hot dog on a stick, breaded and then deep fried. It looks disgusting, but it tastes awesome.
Oh,
I've never had a corn dog either.
Me neither.
Yeah, I mean,
Crazy Junior, do you follow me on the Twitster? You can send me one if you want.
Oh God.
You can send me a link on there if you follow me.
Frying French fries. Oh Jesus.
Wow, look at all this stuff, dude. Is this fast food? This is a fast food joint?
Man.
There we go, Clobby, right there. And then they take
Ooh.
gravy.
That's
chocolate,
Oh, look at that gravy.
Is that chocolate?
God, that looks
Yeah, it's
Gravy.
chocolate. That's it. That's chocolate. Yes.
Come on,
Cheese curds, fries, and
You put chocolate on there? I'm just
I
saying.
should.
y'all.
That's Clobberin time.
And
Yes,
we're
Sorry,
done.
Nick. I'm
And
Yes,
we just lost Fat Steven.
Yes, it's Clobberin.
I'm done.
Yes,
Give me the
it's
menu.
Clobberin times, Crazy. Yep.
How do you wear poutine? What the hell?
You don't
Wow.
eat it.
No. Truly.
On Twitch Live. That's crazy stuff there.
Cream free.
They have a drive-through window.
They have. They're on Uber Eats. They deliver it.
anything's a drive-through if you're ambitious enough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like with pizza. Any pizza is a personal size pizza if you believe in yourself.
Yes. Well, in that case, never mind.
one of the most famous restaurants joints of junk food around my city is actually a guy took a hammer, opened a big hole on his wall, and started selling fries through that. And now it's one of the biggest joints you can never find. And it's just in the burger, they get you inside of the burger, they get you fries, they get you an egg, they get you bacon, they get you ham.
Oh my God, Tom's comment.
He's really excited about whatever's in that bowl.
Tom, that orgasm cost $500. Pay me. Pay me now.
Wow, what in the holy hell was that?
Wouldn't even care. That looks so good right now.
Hold on, what? Before you do that, hold on.
Well, that's turkey, right?
Tom, are you beating some? I mean, Fat, are you beating something? It sounds like
No, God, you weirdos! No.
Oh, you're like
wait. Say my name one more time, Nick. I'm about to finish.
Just talk of beating and talk of meat. What kind of channel is this?
I have no idea anymore. Not me. My fault for talking about going to Texas or Brazil. I guess food has a way of just. Food takes over every conversation.
Wait, I'm not done. You guys haven't seen the poutine pizza.
Billy Mays. But wait, there's more.
These guys in the face.
There's poutine pizza, Nick.
Poutine pizza. What the heck?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I don't know. What was like French fries?
It's wrong.
Hold on. I gotta do this right. I gotta do this right for the chat, and a shout out to Purple Platform, not Purple yourself. That'd be weird. Esmer. There you go.
Oh boy. Oh well, there you go. Is that the last one, or is that the last? What? Food's really driving me crazy.
Yeah, I believe that. 10,000 calories.
They ruined this one with putting the green.
What the
I
hell?
hate when they put the green crap on there, whatever you call it.
Oh, what is that green stuff? Yeah, that green stuff needs to go. They're ruining a great meal.
It'd be good if it was chives. If it was chives, anything other than chives, nope. Sorry.
Chives would be good.
I don't know. I can't when they put that on there.
Right? It's like putting that green stuff on there kind of reminds me of like the human being that walks into Subway saying they want 5 footlongs and then they want a Diet Coke with it. Like it's like that Diet Coke is not going to solve your 5-inch footlong sandwich issue, and that's what I see when I see the green stuff on a pile of food.
Hey, go back one. Go back a picture. That looks like Nick.
That's Nick in 10 years.
Crazy Juniors. That's I put it in there. That's how it is, or that, or you could just look for let's see here, Ben Grimm 64 at Ben Grimm 64. But okay, there you go. On Twitch Watt.
And just to help out, Nick, if you can't get to Canada just yet.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Those I'd be willing to try. That looks interesting.
Yeah, I might try that.
Mm-hmm. The best thing about chips.
Thanks, Perk.
The best thing about chips is that you can always break them up in the bag and use them as a breadcrumb. So you can always up your game with chicken or stuff that you bread, and you can use Doritos and everything. And trust me, it is fantastic.
Over your poutine.
No, you could, but like, picture this. You can actually do this with the egg in the right batter. You can crush up, let's say, Doritos, Cool Ranch, whatever, and then coat your hot dog and then deep fry it.
Wow. And then it'll be poutine your mouth.
Why do you want people to poo in your mouth? What is this shit?
I knew that was just low-hanging fruit like that. Wow, that is amazing.
Now, I got one more. This comes from Montreal, and those that know what I'm talking about.
Hungry boy, what's up, buddy?
And this goes back to our meat.
What a great name to be showing up here.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And here it is. Montreal smoked meat, ladies and gentlemen. If you can get that.
Oh, okay. That
looks
is that like a sourdough bread?
Yeah, they use that. You can use anything. Now, here you go. Here's what it looks like in all its glory. Oh, my God. This is how the sandwiches come.
That's like an entire deli section.
It is.
Yeah. But Montreal smoked meat, a slice of Havarti, you are good to go. When you get to Montreal, you have a chance.
You will get mad meat sweats from this. That's for sure.
You know it's a good sandwich when they've got like a skewer through it to hold it.
It's still leaning to one side.
Is it bad that I still just want a pizza?
No, it's pizza. Yeah, of course, you'll always want a pizza. It's just like there should be guarantees in life besides death and taxes, and pizza should be one of them.
Yeah. You have a lit pizza.
Look at the
Is that
lit
brisket?
pizza.
That's
yeah,
still
that's
Montreal
brisket,
smoked meat. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Oh.
Brisket I've never
After
tried.
eating
So
all these
wrong.
foods, we'll just be
Good at the
sweating
same
pure protein.
What happened? I sweated out a whole sandwich. Who's hungry for leftovers?
Yeah. Yeah, that's great stuff. Wow. My goodness.
You asked, I delivered.
I'm in a food coma right now, just looking at this stuff.
Heavy breathing intensifies.
Hungry.
Jeez.
Oh, look at that slab! Oh my god! Oh, I can hear Randy Marsh going off about this one already. Oh yeah! Oh, cream fraiche.
Top it with creme fraiche.
Yeah. Hey, and now can we top with a little cream fraiche? Oh yeah. Oh, and some glaze too. See that glaze on the side? Oh yeah.
The crunchy bits are the best.
Oh, I love those crunchy bits.
Mm-hmm.
That just got
Yes,
does look good.
You're right, hungry.
Now,
boy. This is
I
torture.
don't know anything about food at all, so I'm just gonna state that now.
Liar.
Oh man!
Damn, y'all.
Who's hungry now? We did it. Man, everybody's hungry.
I ate a whole pizza and I'm still hungry.
God, even that knife looks marbled.
I want it all. I want it all.
Oh man!
That's a pizza with some topping on. Look at that.
And there's no green
What's
stuff
its
too.
name?
What in the hell is that? What is it on top of there?
It looks like. Ooh, I do not know. Maybe Canadian bacon. Is it Canadian bacon? Maybe.
Cheese.
Oh no, it's the same. That's Montreal smoked meat pizza, just like it came from that.
Oh man. Oh.
Dang.
I'm gonna stop now because I feel like everyone just like run to Taco Bell and be like, "You got any Montreal smoked meat?"
Good luck with that, Ash.
It's just meat choices. He's like spoiled.
Daryl, the derelict comment.
Your time already in a coma.
Yeah,
Dude.
exactly.
Well, now Ash is never going to want to come over here.
I'll be coming to the US, and on the way back, I'll
stop.
be exceeding the plane weight limit.
Have to buy 2 seats on the way back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Canadian Spider-Man who
They
does
come
whatever.
in, they never leave.
You know, I thought the U.S. did meat good, but damn, I think Canada's got us beat. Look, even smoked meat Lay's potato chips. What the hell?
Oh, that reminds me of the one I did a video for on the Caribbean jerk chicken. I did a video for on those Lay's chips. Those tasted like I was eating chicken, even though they're in the form of a chip. They were so good.
God.
The jerk chicken chips. Oh, it felt like I was eating Caribbean. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was redonkulous.
Joints. Canadian Spider-Man, buddy, does whatever Canadian Spider can. We have a question that has nothing to do with food, thank God. Your Muslim uncle, what's up, buddy? Important question. Is the Thing sequel in Thing sequel comic in digital format somewhere? Sequel comic? Are you referring to John Carpenter's The Thing, Howard Hawks' The Thing from Marvel? Sequel comic? I'm going to need a little bit more, my brother, and I'll do what I can.
would say the place to check is probably Comixology.
I mean, yeah, the Thing sequel, though. Yeah, if you're looking for a digital format comic, Comixology. But I'm not sure it says The Thing sequel comic in digital. Just give me a little bit more on that one, if you would, brother, and we'll find out.
Oh my gosh,
It
look
is
at all
fighting
that.
words. I agree.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Oh.
You're right, Nick.
No,
Nick, can we please do a stream where we just look at pictures of me and just go,
is that Nick's bedside cabinet?
No, that's
Note to me: never mention food again.
Show notes next week.
Clobby, how much would it be to all go out to a restaurant? Can you imagine?
So, which would you rather people ask you about, Clobby? Which would you rather have people ask you about, food or Blade Runner?
Probably food.
Here we go.
Food, because I'm experienced with that. Boy, am I ever! I'm a master of that one. But not that I can cook or anything, but you know what I mean.
Oh my God!
But Blade Runner, no, that puts me on the spot. I must admit.
2022. That's what we need to do.
Meatgate.
You need stretch pants.
This stream is brought to you by
Clobbycon, you could have a meetup.
Yes.
Meet off.
Better than having a meet off.
Yeah.
What side are you on, Purple?
The side of the meat, Bobby. The side of the meat. That's the side
Oh my God, that sounds so wrong. The side of the meat.
Yes.
That is why you fail.
Crazy Junior didn't come through for some reason, but you.
Oh God!
Oh, is that mac and cheese in that? Oh,
That's more poutine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'll take it.
So basically, if I were to sit around and make poutine, I would just have to make some fries, put some cheese and some meat on top of it.
Cheese curds.
And cheese
It won't
curds.
taste the same. It won't taste the same.
No,
I'm
but is that
sure.
what I'm just trying to figure out what they call poutine, basically. It's got to have cheese curds as well as fries and cheese and stuff. What you're saying? That's pretty good. They actually, some fast food places do sell cheese curds. Even Dairy Queen does.
Dairy Queen, Dairy Queen.
I didn't know it had a theme song though.
That is
Party,
one big pile of
cool
meat.
treats. We treat you right.
Do they have that over there, Purple? By the way, Dairy Queen.
Nope, no Dairy Queen.
Oh
over here.
wow, you can't get a.
I don't know
blizzard.
what Dairy Queen even is.
Picture about a half a pound of oil and something called ice cream mixed in. That's pretty much what it is.
Oh,
God.
oh yeah.
Hey, Blizzard's are pretty good.
Oil and ice
I can
cream.
skip that. I'm not a big ice cream fan.
If you're not an ice cream fan, oh god.
Oh, she just Purple just needs good ice cream. That's the thing. Like what she has, like
It's true, Purple. I'm not a big ice cream eater either, but you have good ice cream and it'll blow your damn mind.
trust me, she
Totally different animal.
salted caramel gelato will blow your head off and then some. Seriously.
Let's just say this. Now you can tell it's a blizzard. They'll actually, when they're making it in front of you, they'll actually hold it upside down and it won't like fall out of the cup. That's how. Yeah.
God. Y'all.
Tom is right. I'm 20. I'm a half hour away from Wisconsin. We got a good amount of cheese curds all up in here in the area I'm in Illinois, and boy, I love me some cheese curds. Oh,
Somebody clip that.
I just clip the entire show. It's all gone.
More moaning and groaning.
Hey, Canadian Spider-Man's making pork butt.
Oh, there we go. Now, let's see here. Here's a picture from oh my goodness, there we go. All right, our friend Crazy Junior sent this. We'll find it. This is Arby's. Who was it going on about Arby's earlier?
Ironcaster.
the meat.
What's up?
I think Ironcaster was talking about his Arby's meat.
Dennis, this is some venison there. Wow.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
I don't know. The best way
Wow.
I've ever had venison
looks
is
good.
on a stick roasted over an open fire. That is venison. I
That
think I've
sounds
been
good.
spoiled. Oh, it was so good. It was so good.
I feel like I need to go raid my fridge now.
You should.
I don't know, y'all. After all of the food specimens, that doesn't do it for me. Can we go back to the poutine?
Poutine. The poutine.
Not until I asked
Mound
Purple.
of meat.
Not until I asked Purple what in the hell. Let's see, what is it called? What'd you call it? Kelly's Cornish clotted cream ice cream. Clotted.
Clotted cream. So it's like I suppose you would call it heavy cream, but it's even thicker than that. Basically, it's almost like a butter, and it's churned up into the ice cream. It's really, really rich.
Wow, clotted cream is so good.
Cream with the consistency of butter, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm down with it.
That on crumpets with a little bit of jam.
English tea.
Yes. Oh my
Scones,
god.
clotted cream, jam.
Clotted cream.
Sorted.
So there.
Man, can you imagine how proud Christian Bale would be of us? Like, we're all doing our best Batman impression here. Like, he would be so proud of us.
What the hell?
Can you tell me how to get to?
It's not about the meat that I beat. But
Tell me what the meat is. Tell me where the meat is.
It's not about
Where
how I
is
beat
it?
my meat, but how I clean up after that defines me.
Where's the poutine? Where is it? Where's the cheese?
I tried to send you a link, Tom, but I'm not able to send anything to you on Twitter. I'm not.
I'll send it.
I can send it.
He may not even feel like it, but he's definitely welcome to come on.
Well, I'll send him a link, but it'll cost him $500.
I just want to know the invites, and it's not, it's definitely.
I'll undercut you. $50.
Is extended, of course. Only because it was so nice to pop in.
Some people just want to watch the word brisket.
Basically, Purple, this was all my fault for talking about going to the steakhouse thing for
I
for
still
Halloween.
think it started with the pizza. Sorry.
Blame Nick then.
I agree.
But that pizza did look good.
So hungry.
How are you charging me, Tom? I'm the one showing the pictures. They're doing nothing.
Yeah, this is the Global Gourmet Geek.
I think Tom just wants to jump in on our the Global Geek brisket, the Global Geek beef.
Geek beef, the Global Geek meat.
No, that's trick or treating right there. You go and you get like a steak.
Yeah, right. But in the best kind of way.
I was not getting off. You weren't. Your voice wasn't here.
Oh,
Stop being a pervert. That's not Sunday.
Nastiness now, man. What the hell? And this is a family show.
He's in your chat thinking I was getting off.
Man, if this is a family show, we have gone so far down the rabbit hole. Like, conspiracy theorists would be jealous of us right now, how far down the hole we've gotten.
I
would just
talking
like to
about there, boy. We don't cuss on the show much.
I would just like to
is a type of meat. It's a cut.
Yeah.
It's a
I would just like to state for the record that the only way I can get off is when Tom is dressed in drag. Just laying it out there.
Okay. Record.
I've
Is
got
someone
a
supposed to be writing
question
this
for
down?
Clobby.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been told that gumbo is really good. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, gumbo. You, my friend, shall have gumbo. Purple gumbo. There's no way you're getting out of it. If you ever do come over here, you and Ash doesn't get away from the KFC buffet. And you don't get out of here without some gumbo and some jambalaya.
Good gumbo.
That
Absolutely.
sounds good.
So yes, it's New Orleans and Louisiana. You gotta have. The only person down there that hates seafood, but I love gumbo as long as it's not seafood gumbo.
I think if we leave the US without trying those things, it will be utter sacrilege.
You won't get through customs.
Never be allowed back in.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Hey, Tom.
Got to stamp the card.
Indeed. Look
Hi,
at
Tom. I love you in cosplay.
Hey, Tom. Fat Steven.
I'm hearing us in the background.
You're what?
No, not from you though, because you were muted. I'm hearing us in the background. I'm hearing, but it's probably Steven's fault.
Yeah, shut it.
Tom, do you got any meat to show us?
Oh man,
Yes, Tom. Yeah,
We
let's
got
see.
some meats.
Come on, let's see your meat night's edge. Come on, let's do it.
Well, I want to see it after dark.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
No, I don't like dark meat. Only white meat with chicken.
I want to see your toxic meat
That's
anemone.
All I know is one of the ladies was talking about mountains of meat or something like that here a few minutes ago, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
My balls twitched. Someone said
mountain of meat. That was
we went from chocolate to meat. We went from like innocent Halloween candies and crap.
No, I think that mountain of meat should be the new term for penis. It is one that has not been used yet.
Yes.
Is that a foreskin?
Fair enough.
I say we tag it, copyright it, trademark it, put it on a t-shirt.
There you go.
I want
Meat Knight's Edge. Espanol.
How would you like to meet my mountain of meat?
Purple, who's been telling you about gumbo, though?
You did.
I did. Oh, it was my fault. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about jambalaya?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
To be honest, just watch Princess and the Frog and it'll get you hooked on gumbo.
And beignets.
Beignets. You know, Eric Hayes made some beignets recently, but he got the stuff from New Orleans. Also, pastelaya. You're gonna have to have that too.
Hey, Clobby, can I share? Can I share something?
Yes. Yeah. But
Okay.
Vista,
This
baby.
is. This is a burger from my country. The powerful Polly Burger.
Oh my God!
Where's that pink thing at the bottom? Why is it?
Why is there little penises in there?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a bit too red.
Oh man, that's small.
The burger looks like it's sticking its tongue out.
It's called salchipapa. Is this? Is basically fries and
That's basically a Mexican cheeseburger.
God, that does look
good. So Mexican
Ecuadorian.
cheeseburgers, they don't put the whole piece of cheese. Wait, go back to that one you had there. Yeah. All right. See, you know what is with the cheese?
It's like
just a
slathered
little
in
bitty
cheese.
Hey, does that come with a bag of cocaine too? What is that yellow thing on the side?
That is cocaine cheese.
Kinda like mayo, but a bit more heavy.
I'd eat it. I'd try it.
It's really,
it is the
really
secret
good.
of the Mexican people. It is the golden liquid. Okay.
So
why is he going with a urine joke?
You frequent this place here, is what you're saying there, Pablo. This is one of your favorites.
Oh yeah. When I'm penniless, you can go and eat a ton of food for what $3.
Oh, what is it with the Mexicans being afraid of cheese? Usually, this is the most cheese I've ever seen. Like, I go to a Mexican restaurant, it's like you ask for cheese, they have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
That's weird, but yeah,
queso cheese.
Well, this is Mexico though. This is from
Ecuador, but no, Mexico actually down almost on the border.
So this is Ecuadorian food then.
Yeah,
that was it.
But in Mexico, they actually have some places that do a lot of cheese, a lot of great cheese. There's other places that don't really. Here in Ecuador, we have a whole population that is dedicated to making cheese. And actually, they have their own brand, and it's amazing, but they are weird.
So it's like a knockoff Mexican Wisconsin?
But
yeah.
It's cheap, though. Sounds like what you're saying is it's cheap. That basic spread there, like if I went to a Whataburger, it would be $15.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
no.
love Whataburger.
Look at the prices. Come on, Google.
$1.20.
Okay. No, we understand. It's like $3 for all that big spread right there. So
yeah.
Papi Gota.
Nice.
Prices.
Oh, that looks so good.
Salchipapa completa. A salchipapa completa contains an egg, a burger, a hot dog, a piece of chicken, fries, and all the salads you can eat.
Pablo, do you just go in there and say, "Hey, I'd like to buy the menu"? Like, is that what you do? I want to buy the menu. That's it.
I did something similar once.
Nice.
Yeah, eating this is really cheap. And other thing that is really good around here is hornado. It's basically pulled pork, but we do it in this gigantic fashion.
Oh, ew! Pig.
Pig. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see the face.
Good. No, I don't want to see the face. I want to see it dead slap on my plate.
He was just chilling on the couch.
Be good, Pat ass.
Like
yeah,
a
we don't want to
fucking
see
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the face turns. You know, like I don't want to see the thing's not supposed to have a face.
That looks good. Now that I can put my face in.
What in the hell is that?
This is just one little piece of lettuce on the side.
Yeah. Get that shit out. Get that shit out.
Put the lettuce on there. I'm so picky. I don't eat any of that shit on there, though. Except, no, I don't.
Yo, get that lettuce on there.
Anyway.
Kick that lettuce out. Don't come back.
That kind of happens a lot. But the best presentation of this is with this is potato. You made like a mash. Then you shape it like a tortilla and you fry it. And it's amazing.
Wow.
And it's
Same place,
filled
right?
with cheese and everything, and the corn with cheese, and everything goes with cheese.
That's the same place that we were just talking about a little while ago.
Oh.
In our defense, everyone, I know it's still not geekness, but it is global, and it's the global gourmet game. So it may not be geek related. Yes, it's food geeking, and we are global here. We've got
and down here, what is down here is a whole plantain fried.
Oh my goodness, I couldn't eat so
That
much.
sounds good.
I was so picky. None of that green stuff.
I think we're going
the green
geeking
stuff.
out over
This is avocado.
Well, that's right, Purple.
I
We're still
agree. Geeking out was
food.
an hour ago. This is just pure pleasure at this point. Look at it. Gorgeous.
It's pleasure, all right. Like,
It
look at it.
Call it what it is, you know.
Lord Thought, we've gone so far down the rails, dude. Like, it's been.
Thoughts you didn't miss anything unless you're hungry.
Oh, Thought you missed everything and then some.
No.
You got a lot of meat to see. Trust me.
Monty of food. Of meat specifically.
Sounds really suggestive.
Now, well, since I have Tom here and he actually is in the spirit of Halloween there, I will ask him what I asked everyone else. What do you do for Halloween, Tom? Do you celebrate, or are you like a big Scrooge like me when it comes to it?
Well, I love Halloween. The last few years, though, I've been busy working, so I'm usually streaming something for Halloween. Other than that, just frankly, I just hang around, do stuff around here, watch scary movies, that kind of a thing.
You do a little meat. I love meat radio, man. That's a lot of fun, especially in this.
Yeah,
season.
I do some meat
That's really
radio.
cool. Yeah, well, I love that, man. That's really good. That's every time you're on there, I'm listening. So I'm even lurking or whatever. So
sweet.
Let's see, Ironcaster. Did I ask Ironcaster?
I had left a comment in the chat, but there's a house but to say it on the stream, there's a house about 2 doors down from me that is part of a church, and they go like all out for Halloween. Like they got like a DJ, and they have like a bounce house. They give out hot dogs and hot cider.
Wow.
I go hit that up.
There you go. Wow, that's better than mine because mine started us on the food rabbit hole, the Texas de Brazil thing. So there. Well, what can you do, man? I tell you what, here we're about ready to wrap it up because we've been on for 3 hours, almost. Let's see, Pablo. I didn't ask you about the Halloween thing. Then we'll go on because I like I'm OCD. I got to make sure everyone gets asked that question since I started.
Here actually we celebrate the National Shield Day, but a lot of people get really drunk for Halloween.
Okay, well, so what we've learned here, folks, today is our good British pals, Ash and Purple and Retro, don't give a crap about Halloween as much.
Individually, yes, but as a country, no.
As a country,
Halloween just means Ash has to play scary games.
Right.
Shriek in terror.
Well, country after my own heart.
That needs to be the name of your stream.
Yeah, should.
Yeah. I haven't watched one scary movie this whole time. That's how anti-Halloween I am. Just kidding. I did watch Ghostbusters doesn't count, does it?
I mean, you could always go watch Captain Marvel if you want to watch something scary.
Yeah, right. That's a really scary movie.
It doesn't have to be scary. Just
there's a new how scary movie called Eternals.
By the way, yeah, we're going to scare ourselves with that next week with those reviews. I'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah,
that's a good. I would ask Tom this as a matter of fact because he's been covering the new Ghostbusters coming up a lot. Why not release that around Halloween? Why would they not release it closer to that? I mean, it just seems like me that would be a pretty good idea to wait. We got 3 weeks before it comes out or whatever. The new one, Afterlife. What's the deal on that? What do you think would you think that'd have been better to release it around now? Anybody?
I can see.
Well, I think they might have been looking at the schedule, and so they saw too much competition this far out, like Shang-Chi and Dune, and they were trying to avoid a lot of that.
I think if the 2016 movie had never come out, they had just gone straight to something like this, they could have had more confidence going into the Halloween season. But since they're also coming off trying to be a comeback flick of redemption, I don't know if they have as much confidence to go against the stuff like the Halloweens and the Venoms of the world. They're like, okay, we can't take a chance on this. If this was us straight up their second movie, then maybe we could have had that conversation. But this is not obviously that conversation. This is them trying to win back an audience that they have damaged since that flick from half a decade ago. Anyways, Clobby, I hate saying this, but I really do gotta tail out of here, even though I don't want to go. But it's been awesome. You guys have fun. Enjoy your guys' meat and your Halloween stories.
What you got going on, man?
All right, 2 quick plugs. All right, I just posted a video on the One Bite Frozen Pizza review that Dave Portnoy has, so check that out. And Toxic Tuesday, we'll be talking blood sports, so come on.
Okay.
And Friday Night Comic Shop Talk tomorrow night as well. We'll be having an open comic book shop talk, so that's what I got coming up. Talking with my channel.
A week from then, dude, we're gonna be talking we're gonna review that Eternals.
We're gonna review that thing, Eternals.
Eternals. Yeah.
Yes, I'm almost done with the Kirby run, so I'm gonna actually read it again. I'm gonna do my second read.
That's what I'm doing.
So yes,
Me too.
It's gonna be good.
Doing that.
Yes.
All right, brother. Well, appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you. Appreciate the panel. Tom, Pablo, Ash, Purple, Fatty, Retro, Arwen, Ironcastle, Clobberin, and the chat. You all have a magical day, night, space level, wherever you are. Until we do this again, guys.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Take care, Nick.
Bye. See you tomorrow, Nick.
Yeah, you're the man, buddy. So, all right. I'm biting the bullet and going to see this. Is anyone else? None of you are going to go watch Eternals, are you?
No.
I have zero interest unless Andre makes me see it. And we didn't even review Shang-Chi, so I doubt he will.
Well, yeah, probably. So when that's something like that comes up and you have to review it, Tom, do you actually go out to the theater, even if you're not interested in it? Yeah.
There's really no other way for me to see it, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do it for Kirby. I'm going to do it for Jack because a lot of people. I don't know if you've noticed some people who are sort of trying to defend it a little bit are talking all this kind of noise about you shouldn't really compare it to Kirby. Why not? That's what they keep calling it, and that's what they keep. They're adapting Kirby's work. Yes, there are other iterations of it, but they don't count because Kirby's count. So I am going to hold it to that standard, and they can suck it. And in that movie, they probably will.
I heard from someone that after watching Dune, watching Eternals is like watching a poor copy.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah. They're you saying they're sort of comparing the two?
Yeah, the cinematography is kind of similar.
Yeah. Well, that figures. Again. I haven't seen Dune yet, but everyone's bragging about it. I almost watched it on HBO Max, and then everyone was like hollering at me, "Don't you dare! Why you gotta go to the theater to see it?" I don't feel like going to a damn theater, but can I just watch it on HBO Max? Won't I enjoy it just as much? No, yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
I would say you really need to see it on the big screen to get the full impact. I watched it at home, but I really want to see it at the cinema now.
Yeah. But what if I'm just too lazy? Not you too, Pablo.
I went to the cinema and I actually got the poster.
Wow. Nice.
I'm sure we don't have those here. Poster, I mean.
They were giving it away on the entrance of the theater, so yeah. I took two.
Well, I may force myself to. Well, no, I'll watch it on HBO Max. Because I have crappy eyesight anyway, so it won't matter.
Okay, let me tell you this. If you watch it on TV, it's like an 8. If you watch it on IMAX, it's like a 9. So there's a difference, but the movie is actually really good. It follows a lot of the book really closely. I wish it had like an hour extra of content.
Well, I hear you there, man. Our buddy Fat Steven has to run, so we're going to let him tell us what's going on there. What you got going on, brother? And thanks for being here, by the way.
Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for being so hard on me. Thank you, Tom, for trying to make me get charged by money.
Was I mean to Fat Steven, everyone?
No, you were. It's okay. I
can't make the other charges stick, so.
Yeah, like I said, I'm always doing co-hosting with Lorena, where the lunch table or other shows during the week. Mondays, Babylon 5. Tuesdays, as soon as we figure out that poll, probably Farscape or something along the line, we'll be looking for a new panel with that happening. Other than that, game streams, chilling out with Pop Culture Minefield on Fridays. And I did an early access 3-hour playthrough of Space Punk. So if you haven't checked it out, picture Borderlands and Diablo mixed together. Pretty cool game. I actually enjoying it. Other than that, thank you for your time, everyone on the panel. Those who were on previously and left. Happy birthday, Raymond. Loki's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Loki. We'll see you in the future, not in the past. And Kevin Smith sucks. Other than that, have a great day.
Thanks, buddy.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Appreciate it. Well, show notes, everyone, before we do the rest of our goodbyes tonight. Mark D with a C, my chief engineer, and my wonderful first officer, the amazing Raquel Briggs, and I will continue with our Thursday night sagas of Clobby's Clubhouse. Not exactly what to be talking about. I think she wants me to talk about Star Trek comics, as I did my history of Star Trek comics once, and other geekness with the three of us there. So that'll be 9 p.m. Central Standard Time tonight. And then, of course, Saturday night. It is Saturday night. Star Trek. 4 more episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation reviewed by the wonderful Raquel Briggs and myself. And Monday night will be just an open Mark C. Comics Talk night. And then next Wednesday begins the epic Eternals weekend, because starting a little early on a Wednesday, Mark D and I will review, and Nicholas, if he can make it, if he wants to, review Kirby's Eternals, all 19 issues and with the one annual.
Nice.
The real deal comic. I've been going back on it. I haven't read it in 30-something years, and I'm just really, really enjoying it now. It's just, you can say what you want about the writing style and some of the stuff. The story ideas are just out of this world, and this beautiful art. Some of his most beautiful art. You go, man, if they just made this thing look anywhere close to this, I'd probably forget a lot of its sins. We don't think the movie's going to do that. We'll see. I'll be fair to it as much as I possibly can, but it will be influenced by this, so it doesn't have much of a shot. And then next Friday, special Friday show, my good buddy J-Man, who has a cool channel. He's one of us. He's a great dude. Fresh from he and I re-reviewed Dread a couple months back. Nice dude. And Mark D, we will review this movie for some reason. Look at this. It looks like I'm sorry. People keep saying, you're not going to be fair. Listen to what you're talking about when I'm seeing it. Jesus Christ, look at this shit.
Yep.
It
looks amazing. What are you talking about?
This is the first impression it gives, and frankly, it fails to deliver with that. The first impression is important. You absolutely judge a book by its cover.
Well, there are 3 character gender swaps right there.
This movie is super. Thanks for asking.
What's that, Purple?
This was on a calendar they advertised.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I thought so.
What were you saying, Purple? Oh, that?
I was just making a reference to Big Gay Al. I'm super. Thanks for asking. Well, this movie is super.
There's no action in this shot at all. There's no energy. It's just dead.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Well, look. I'll say nice things about it if who's taking the bet? Who's going to take a bet that I won't be able to say anything nice about it? We'll see. But I will
win that bet.
Is that Ezra Miller on the poster?
Yeah, it looks like him. Look at what disturbs me is all the way to the left, like young Hillary Clinton right there on Sprite.
What does that bird on the right look like? She's taking a rip.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a dude, by the way. That's Makari.
Like half of them look like they're holding back farts.
Well, it looks like they took the individual pictures and then spliced them all together.
Yeah,
that looks really
bad. There's just no cohesion at all. And if this is supposed to be the first impression, no.
Well, like Purple will say, it was a poster, but nevertheless, I mean, this is 2 years ago. This ain't like this. This is supposed to be 2 years ago, and Marvel's complicit, by the way, with this The gender swaps crap, they're acting like, oh no, they were always gender swapped in the comics. That's a lie. This movie was supposed to be 2 years ago. The gender swaps came from this, and in this year, they went and made the gender swaps of, I think, Ajak and Makari and Sprite or whatever. They put it in modern comics. They just act like, no, we started it in comics. No, the movie started at Jackasses. Don't lie. So anyway.
I just want to take note about this. They have been toning down the colors in the subsequent material because new posters and everything is not that colorful. And in the trailers, no, it's
I saw
done.
one trailer showed a Celestial, and I'm sorry, it didn't really look like that. So
it looked like a common robot.
They had Celestials in one for a split second in one of the Guardians of the Galaxy films. I think maybe the first one, and they didn't look like that, folks. So anyway, they won't. So let's see here. The wonderful Purple Valkyrie. What you got going on with your channel? And I thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, tomorrow I've got the kind of open mic spooky story show that I did last year. I wanted to bring it back because we had a lot of fun. So it's going to be going to put the link out, and anybody who's got either a true story or a ghost story or a poem that they love, join, tell your story, and then we'll pass it on to the next person like a campfire kind of gathering.
Same purple time, same purple channel, or
same channel, but it's going to be later. The link is up. I put it up a couple of days ago, but it is later. Good. It's not 10 a.m., so it's actually 6 p.m. Central.
Oh, excellent.
And then I think I'm joining you again soon, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
You name the time.
And Wednesday, I've got the lovely Arwen again. We're doing pink and purple in the afternoon. Mm-hmm. So always enjoy those. Can't wait for that.
Oh God, yeah, that is just—it's popular right now. You love it. Look at all the guys that ain't showing up that love it. Bunch of sicko, toxic bastards that I'd never miss it, of course. It is a wonderful show. And speaking of, let's make it purple and pink with us, and so we'll go with my wonderful, lovely friend Arwen next. Because let's face it, we don't care about the guys around here. Who does? We're here for the ladies, folks. So
Arwen approves this message.
Yes, he does approve this. I know he would approve it. Arwen, you're all over the place, and we just love it. You've been streaming everywhere. What's going on with you? Oh, we didn't see you at Mark's the other night, though. We are mad at you for that.
I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I lost track
of time. We're just mad at you. That's all. You're not going to get out of the
Blame Fat Steven. I was playing Fortnite. Anyway, thank you, Clobby. As always, I love the show. I love being on here with y'all. It's one of the highlights of my day. It really is. Tonight I've got Pegasus Actual Podcast on Supreme Heretics channel. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Saturday, I'm going to be on Eris of Chaos channel, and then T-Shirted Historians, The Week in Geek. And then hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, I'll be able to make it to karaoke Saturday night. I've just had some conflicts. I haven't been able to do it in a while, and I miss it like crazy. Sunday, fan fantasy story ideas. And then, of course, Mark D with the C, Sunday Night Geekery. Monday is going to be Mary's Game Room. We're going to be on there. And then, of course, Wednesday with my beautiful, beautiful British bombshell, Purple Valkyrie, pink and purple in the afternoon. Favorite show. And then rinse, repeat. And we'll see what happens. I usually post a schedule, though, on Mondays on Twitter. And that helps keep everything in track. So we'll see what happens. But thank you again, Clobby. I always have a good time. I love everyone on this panel and the chat. It's been wonderful. And I love it.
Well, we love you, and I just cannot thank you enough for hanging out with me. It's just been so much fun having you here. And,
thank you.
And you and Purple are the best. That show is amazing, and it's just incredible. Let's see here.
We have fun doing it. I won't lie. We have a blast.
Oh yeah. Well, like I say, my buddy Steve Mitchum is, and I make sure I text him every time that comes out there, so because he enjoys it as well. I'm always honored to have the great Tom here with us. Tom, dude, tell us a little about what you got going on there, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
I heard you guys making fun of me when I came in.
That was Steven, not us. Oh,
I'm coming for you, Steven. Where were the other drugs going?
Oh, where's the trigger? Can you do the
Seriously, I need some pot. I'm out.
Oh God, I love it. Dude, your channel is fantastic, of course. It is Tom's. Well, it's Tom and Andre's channel, right?
Yeah. You can find us on Midnight's Edge and Midnight's Edge After Dark. We have the Espanol channel. We have live. I even do some stuff on Mead Radio. So yeah, you can find me all kinds of different places, and it's always fun to hang out with you guys.
Everyone, please go sub to Mead Radio if you have not yet. Let me tell you something. You don't know what you're missing, Tom. Play because you know we're all geeks here. We all love geekness, whether it's in this case like Halloween, a lot of horror type connected stuff, but science fiction, fantasy. If you love soundtracks or movie soundtracks, whether it's John Williams type stuff or whether it's the songs for movie soundtracks, especially the good old days when movies were fun. His channel is amazing, and he does this sometimes late at night. Sometimes I've seen you do it in the daytime every now and then, Tom. Right? It kind of varies.
Pretty much whenever I get the chance. Yeah. I mean, I try to mix it up a little bit. But yeah.
Well, you guys go sub to that because it's a lot of fun. Yes, Bat Tom. Everyone loves Bat Tom, man. There you go. Appreciate you, buddy. And thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Man. All right, man. I appreciate you so much. Who do we have? Pablo, dude. Speaking of Midnight Edge Espanol, that is one. You were on there.
Oh yeah, we are doing something different the next couple of weeks. We are doing only one live stream on the week, but we are releasing more videos. So we are seeing what goes better with our audience. Well, you can find me too on my channel Geek Tropology. I will be releasing something about the music on Doom because it's kinda the music you use in drugs. So yeah,
I've been hearing that people have been saying that even though they like the movie, the so-called music is not music at all. I actually have a question to ask about that.
Yeah, it's not music. Okay, this is the logic of this. They have a beating pattern that actually mirrors what you will hear inside of your mother's womb. So that is that actually wires your brain to breathe in speed. So if they accelerate, you will breathe even more harder, and you will start to have different sensations on your body that, accompanied with the vibration on a theater, actually has an effect, and it's kind of the effect that you will have if you are beating a drum in an ayahuasca ceremony. I know shamans that actually get high by beating the drum. They do not take anything. They just use the drum, and the vibration actually gets you high. So that's the principle that they use. But it's like, do you know monosodic glutamate?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a food additive that just boosts the flavor, but actually has no flavor whatsoever.
Gotcha. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
The music in this movie is exactly that. If you hear it by itself, it's nothing. But if it's in the movie, it actually works. But it needs the vibration of the theater. So it's a nice experiment, but it's not something that I can see becoming a thing.
Zimmer, right?
Yep.
Not the biggest Zimmer guy, I got to admit. Not just because I hate Snyder and I hate Man of Steel and stuff. I think he does some okay stuff, but I don't know, man. Never was the biggest Zimmer. Say Snorty. Good to see you there. I know a lot of people like him.
Hey, is that a Tamagotchi?
I don't know what that was. What the hell was that, boy?
That was
Jesus. Me. What the hell, Retro?
That was my retro. That was my Astro Wars ringtone on my phone.
Because you see, what it brought to mind, since I have not heard this yet, I love the Forbidden Planet is one of the greatest movies ever made. That's a weird soundtrack to that film.
Yeah.
I mean, the soundtrack to Forbidden Planet is a lot of crazy electronic sounds and stuff. It's not really music at all.
Yeah, the closest you can get to this soundtrack, to the soundtrack of Dune, is actually in anime. There's an animation called Akira.
Okay.
Yeah, look for a track that is called Fight Against Clones.
Okay.
From Akira.
I gotcha.
Is that kind of noise, but is noise. It's not really music.
I love it. Like, I love Forbidden Planet, but that is a weird soundtrack. That's what it made me think of when you were guys talking about that, because there's almost no music. In fact, there is no music to the soundtrack of Forbidden Planet. If you listen to it, it's all crazy, weird electronic sounds and stuff, and it's brilliant. And it works for that film. So I would just, again, not having heard this one yet, but yes. So anyway, the great Iron Caster, Mr. Caster of Iron Buddy, what you got going on there, brother?
Well, in the next couple of days, I'm a little dry on stuff. I've got, actually, no, that's not true. I have Nick Weiser's tomorrow night to talk some comic stuff, who knows what we'll get into. We'll figure that out. Saturday is going to be This Week in Geek. And I'm thinking Sunday, I'm going to do a little bit of gaming streams. I always say I talk about robots, but I feel like I haven't done enough of that.
Nice.
So I'm going to go play a game, a mech builder game called Mass Builder on Sunday to coincide and celebrate me hitting 150 subscribers.
Excellent.
Yes,
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Cool. Absolutely, man. Everyone, please go. If you have not yet, please go sub to our buddy Ironcaster.
And then on Monday, I'll be doing a stream on my channel where we'll be going over the classic Hammer Mummy film with Christopher Lee.
Oh, cool.
And
Great
Tuesday is the regular Gundam Roundtable where we are going through episode by episode the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
Fantastic.
And we will be on episode 23, I believe.
Excellent, buddy. We always preach. Sorry about the link thing. I don't know what happened. I thought this happens every time. I always do it to somebody. Last week I did it to Thoth. I would put it in the Twitter thingy and not hit the send button. Then I wonder what happened to somebody. I'm a friggin' old senile old fool. I hate myself. But I know it's a little severe, but I can't help it. I hate myself. Ash, brother.
Yo.
My buddy, it's always a pleasure having you here. We appreciate you, man.
Love
what
being
you got?
here, mate.
We know you're streaming a lot, brother, huh?
Yeah. I'm sort of picked up on the streaming front. I'm a gaming streamer, so you can find me Ash Singh here on YouTube. I've been having a lot of fun shrieking in terror, playing some horror games. On Tuesdays, I co-host with Amanda Gillen Presents over on Twitch. On Thursdays, you can find me here in the Global Geek Gang. On Fridays, I play Minecraft with Explorer of the Multiverse. Saturdays is the Week in Geek. And when they eventually start, Pop Culture Archivists, we'll have to sort out the scheduling for that. And I'll be on quite a few shows here, there, and everywhere, in chats, on a stream, playing video games. Who knows? But yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Come again.
Well, buddy, we always appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you being here, man.
That's racist.
Yes.
Well, I'm Indian, so technically it isn't racist.
I don't know, man. I think chicken. Everything is racist.
Yes.
China, the Chinese
Everything
chicken.
is racist. Everything is racist. It's not the fact code.
Whatever happened to that guy with the Everything is Sexist song? Retro, I know you're not doing any channel or anything, bud, but you are here, man, and I appreciate you.
Oh, thanks very much. It's been great.
What are you doing?
Great.
Could have been lying. What are you doing, man?
To be honest, not doing too much at the moment. Pretty quiet, but I'll generally be lurking around on Twitter if anyone wants to get in contact. And hopefully, I'll be back on the panel with your good selves next week.
Absolutely. I hope so, man. And listen, November, of course, is at least the week before the wretched way that BBC horribly does not celebrate Doctor Who properly. We will do it here on the Global Geek Gang. We'll do a Doctor Who roundtable, and it'll be about the Doctor Who we love. Yeah, it's easy to beat up on the new filth that's not Doctor Who. We'll do one that'll be a lot of fun for Doctor Who fans about the ones we love. And unless, of course, you love one that I hate, then I'm going to trash it and call you names. But other than that,
the majority of mine is all going to be from the Tom Baker era anyway. So it's going to be quite hard for you to probably.
No, I can't pick on you there, man.
Yeah,
but we are going to see if we can get Ash to name some episodes I hate, so I can be mean to him.
Hey, if you want to be mad at something that I like, we can just go about Man of Steel again if you want.
Man of Steel. Funny you mentioned that. Oh my God, we have
one of the best Superman films there is.
Breaking news. Not even a breaking news, folks. This is what come crutches and Clobberin time. Man of Steel sucks. Repeat. Man of Steel fucking sucks donkeys. It's the worst piece of shit ever made.
I mean, if Superman and DC's not your style, maybe we could talk about how much I love the Abrams Trek films. You know, they're great films. You know, they do a lot for the brand.
Abrams blows goats. All right, argue with this one, Mr. Smarty Pants. This just in, folks. Wesley Crusher sucks. Repeat. Wesley Crusher sucks. 4 later, thank you. Oh yeah, and Wesley sucks. I'm sorry. Sorry, Ash. You just happen to coincide with these news reports sometimes like that, man. It just happens. Both. So we appreciate you, brother.
But what you say, we suck or something. Appreciate it. I'm here to save the day again.
Yes,
because no one else is capable of doing it, so I have to swoop in and save the day. Thanks to Fat Steven for that avatar.
Wesley Crusher is more dangerous than the Doomsday Machine. In fact, we could have solved it right there. Kirk didn't
exactly,
yeah. Constellation down its gullet because you just scared it to death.
Oh, Bobby, could I
Yes,
mention one more thing?
Please.
Because I forgot. I will also be joining Loki and Rumbling Canuck and Dave Bob to do the Space Above and Beyond panel tomorrow as well.
Oh, yes.
We do.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Love doing those.
You know, I have watched that show. It's so long. Do I need to go back and dive on that one again and watch it? Because I know there wasn't many of them, and it's been like I've watched part of it back in the 90s.
I would say yes. I've actually never watched it, so this is my first watch through, and I'm really enjoying it.
Excellent. It only lasted like season, if I remember. Glenn Morgan and James Wong made that one. Oh, okay. Well, I need to probably, because that's the one good thing. If there's still a lot of great stuff out there that either you just maybe one of the few who missed it at the time, or if you're like me and you're old and senile, your memory sucks. If you watched it 30 years ago, then that means you haven't watched it at all because it's completely new to me. But I can say that things about things I watched last week, though, can I? Well, still. Yeah. So having a bad memory is actually a good thing when it comes to entertainment. Well, again, Tom, Pablo, Esh, Purple Iron Caster, Retro, and R1, and my wonderful, wonderful chat. You chat, thank you all for being here, folks. Big shout out to my wonderful First Officer Raquel Briggs for this intro, outro she made for me for the Global Geek Gang. Thank you so much. A little bit later tonight, Clobby's Clubhouse. Thank you all. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your day, geeks.
Thank you.